Hello everyone, welcome back to another part of Persona 5 Royal. So last time we left off, there was a very dark thing that happened, and I am ready to play again. There is no one currently out and about in the house today, so perfect timing to play a little earlier. And by a little earlier, I mean it's like 9 a.m. So I'm happy about those levels.
Let's go to bed.
Yeah, okay.
Nice.
What in the world is going on? Oh gosh.
On your feet, inmate. Our master has an important matter to discuss with you. Heed his words well.
First, I'd like to congratulate you for expelling the one proud of their greed. Or so I'd like to say, but something odd seems to have happened.
Okay, I am recording. Sorry, I just felt like I wasn't.
What happened?
Who knows? However, don't you sense it? The malicious will of another? It seems a contingency has occurred. At this rate, your rehabilitation cannot be completed, though I doubt that will be the case. I truly look forward to seeing how you overcome this predicament.
I feel like my bond with Igor is growing deeper.
All right.
We shall meet again.
Time's up, inmate. Hurry up and return to your world.
Wait, what?
Is that true?
Did you hear? Okumura died. It's all over the news. He collapsed during his press conference, right? Wish I had been watching when it happened. You're probably better off. It was a total disaster. I never imagined seeing a heart attack would be so unsettling. The news says it was because of illness, but either way you spin it, it's still bizarre. Damn, wish I'd seen it live.
No. No, you don't.
Listen this time, okay?
And in this age, proletarian literature, that is literature written by the working class.
Did you see that interview? I thought it was going to be some hidden camera show at first.
I was so scared I changed the channel.
It really looked like he was in pain. That was sick.
You quiet down. We're in class right now. Not to mention you have midterms starting Monday. Focus on studying. Things are getting pretty hard. Pretty bad. It seems the police have shown up at our school.
The police? What for?
Your sister hadn't told you about any of this. Nothing at all.
Could this be related to Okumura's death in some way?
But there's no connection between our school and Okumura Foods. Think they come to talk to her? She is absent today.
And seriously, what are they here for?
I can't even begin to fathom the reason. Anyhow, let's be particularly careful not to stand out. And head straight home once school ends. Understand that, everyone?
We haven't found anything useful as evidence.
I see.
We were hoping to find something more than the calling card, too.
We've confirmed the victim's connection to the Phantom Thieves, at least. Thank you for your cooperation.
Speaking? Huh? They found a calling card in the principal's office, too.
Wait, what?
Yes. I'm sorry to ask again, but your father hadn't said anything about the Phantom Thieves, correct?
No, we're being fucking framed.
That's right.
Dude, this is not cool.
Please contact me if something catches your attention. It doesn't matter how trivial it seems. You don't have to force yourself, though. Just anything that comes to mind.
Holy crap. Wow.
The principal? No one told me about that.
This is bad.
So basically, your group didn't go after Okumura's life. And even the death of Shujin's principal, who we found a calling card for, was the work of another. You don't sound like you're lying. If you wanted to deceive me, you could have easily woven up a much simpler lie than this metaverse. Moreover, your account coincides with my own investigation. Is that even possible if it were made up? And I hate to admit, but with my line of work, I know a false testimony when I hear one. Still, if you set your sights on Okumura based on my intel, it'd be before his name was even ranked. You could have ignored him and targeted some other famous person. Why would you go so far as to further investigate and pursue this criminal?
My teammate was in danger.
Simple enough. There's still no proof that another suspect exists. That said, it's safe enough to say that you aren't the murdering type.
I feel like my bond with Sei is growing deeper.
Sai.
All right.
I don't really know what to pronounce it. Like,
But with the subsequent deaths of Okumura and Shujin's principal, the public's opinion changed. Pressed to prove your innocence, your next objective was... What's the matter? Is it a side effect? What in the world did the police inject into you?
oh god.
My vision is starting to get distorted.
Hey, can you hear me? You need to stay focused. Don't scare me like that. If what you're saying is true, you must tell your side of the story to the end. We'll both be in trouble if your testimony becomes unreliable. Well then, let's move on. At last we arrive at your most recent crime. You know what I mean, don't you? This calling card was delivered to your latest target, the one you had decided would prove your innocence. It was addressed to Sae Nijima, myself.
Excuse me?
Now, explain everything to me.
Has anyone been able to contact Haru? I'm worried about her. No luck here.
Me neither. She won't pick up. It doesn't look like she's seen any of our chats either. I'm worried about her. I hope Haru's okay.
I should write something.
The heck? Why in the world is Sai, like, why would we change her heart? Like, I don't think she's doing anything bad at all. because to me, Haru's wrapped up in this mess. I never imagined that this is what would happen.
Oh!
Okay. Well then.
By the way, have you read that new technique book? The amount of time you have to increase input commands will increase, making the game easier, right? Makes sense since you learned how to. Alright, let's do this. So your first opponent is a Kung Fu master. His attacks are apparently pretty ruthless. You're both running low on health. You could probably win if you land a special move.
Oh!
Hey, the enemy's stunned. Go for a special. Use to match arrows on screen within the time limit, and then press A to complete the command. Alright. Dang it.
Oh!
Alright, it's over. You won.
Okay.
Wow, you beat the level. You're amazing. It was incredible watching you go up against such a tough opponent.
Nice.
This is probably a good stopping point. Let's end it here for today.
President Okumura died. Is this just a coincidence?
Is there an illness that could cause that?
No way.
So it was murder. That's terrifying.
This might be the biggest event in the century.
Oh my god. It's dropping. Oh, spooky. My apologies for messaging you so early in the morning. Things have calmed down a bit at home, so I thought there's something I need to tell you.
Are you alright?
Yes. Thank you. There's actually something that's caught my attention. I think I need to discuss it with everyone, though. We should meet up at the hideout after school.
It looks like Haru is managing. Somehow. Alright. Let's meet up with everyone after school.
Was Okumura murdered?
But that was a live broadcast, wasn't it?
If it was an illness, then it has to be murder. Something happened to the honor student? She seems different now.
Still, I feel bad for him. Going out like that.
With this, preparations are finally in place.
Screw you.
The public has praised them as allies of justice before they strike them back to the ground. Now then, she'll be next.
You all were up to this from the beginning. And whatever you say she'll be next, I think you mean Sai. So, I'll be honest, I really want to knock that little... I don't know, I'm angry. I'm mad.
Yes, I've already spoken to Human Resources about it. It will be a heavy responsibility, but I'm certain it'd be an honor for her. The culprits behind the mental shutdown cases she's been pursuing all this time. Indeed. They'll become the criminals we've set them up to be. Just as you instructed.
It's so damn loud.
Where's Haru?
She's the one that called us, so she'll show up eventually.
Well, even though things have calmed down, she must be occupied with what happened to her father. Wait, what?
What's up?
People are posting that we killed President Okumura.
Yeah, I'm not surprised.
So it's begun already.
What?
Think about it. The CEO collapsed the way he did during an apology conference that our group caused.
Still! They were raving about us so much, and now they just treat us like murderers?
What a lightning-fast change of attitude.
They don't know a damn thing about our situation.
Calm down. Not everyone is necessarily saying that.
But there's no way to vindicate ourselves.
Haru!
I'm sorry I'm late. I'm the one who asked you all to make time for me, too.
My condolences. Must be rough.
I'm okay now. I called everyone together because there was something worrying me. Did you all target the principal?
Huh? The principal? You mean ours?
Yes.
What makes you say that?
Yesterday, a public prosecutor came to my home. It was a woman named Mijima-san.
Oh god.
I overheard her saying a calling card was found in the principal's office.
Oh,
Considering that this was right after what happened, it's got to be Shujin's.
It's the first I've heard of it.
Doesn't this all seem weird to you? It may just be my imagination, but I feel as if things are escalating far too quickly after President Okumura's incident.
What do you mean?
Perhaps we may have been set up by the real culprit.
Yeah.
For real?
That could be.
Then we need to catch them as soon as possible.
Hold a moment. Can we assume we've been set up, though? We don't even know their objective.
What else are we supposed to do then?
Let's all calm down for a moment. From what Haru said, even the police are suspecting that the Phantom Thieves are murderers. It wouldn't be wise to carelessly make a move at the moment. We need to act as normal students for now. In addition, we have midterms next week.
Exams? At a time like this? I envy you, Futaba. Futaba?
Got something on my mind. Gonna go home and look into it. I wonder what that could be. At any rate, we need to behave and not draw attention to ourselves. Understood?
Don't tell me the Phantom Thieves did that to President Okumura.
They're heroes. They would never do that.
I'd be disappointed if they just turned out to be criminals. Has to be some kind of trick. They would never do that.
Can't think of another explanation. That has to be it.
For real?
They found a calling card on the principal? But that's impossible.
This is ridiculous. Why are people doubting the Phantom Thieves over what happened to President Okumura? They never do such a thing. Isn't that right? Why do you trust them? Because I'm a sympathetic supporter of theirs. I've already made up my mind. No matter what happens, I'm going to support them. Anyway, it seems like everyone's forgotten all about what they've done up to this point. It won't stop me, though. I'll continue cheering them on. Make sure you tell them that. Well, see you later.
Mishima is a bit narrow-sighted, but he's a good person deep down. We can't betray him.
Yeah. He's just doing his best. And I appreciate it.
Nice.
This, it's really ramping up here.
Oh! Okay.
Let's start our power intuition. So, should we use a trick? You'll have more time to enter the input commands. You're up against a real Kung Fu artist this time. She's got quick movements. She's definitely stronger than our first opponent. You'll need to play aggressively.
Oh!
Alright, you got behind her. Now go for the combo. Alright, now go for a follow-up attack. There we go, I had to roll it.
Oh!
Alright, it's over. You won.
Okay.
Wow, you beat the level. You're amazing. I never thought you'd be able to land such a fierce combo. It's really incredible watching you go up against such a tough opponent.
Nice.
This is probably a good stopping point. Let's end here for today. I'm sorry for worrying all of you. I won't be able to respond for a little while longer. You don't need to mind us.
More importantly, are you doing alright?
I'm okay. I'm more worried about these people at the company, to be honest. It seems everyone's having difficulty with not only clients, but the press as well. They're even handling the preparations for my father's funeral. I just feel so guilty that I'm unable to help out at all. You shouldn't. Everyone understands that this is a trying time for you. And we're here if anything happens. I know. I'll get in touch once things settle down.
We'll be waiting.
Thanks. Talk to you later.
Bless that girl. Worrying about others even at a time like this.
Yeah, for real.
I bet they killed Okumura to make an example out of him.
Impossible.
Why else would they kill him during a press conference? I read somewhere that Okumura raised his daughter alone. Maybe he wasn't a great manager, but as a parent I feel for him. Murdering someone to make a point is a textbook terrorism. Like Shido, that attack, and that Akechi kids say. The Phantom Thieves are a menace.
You're all saying that because you don't know who the real culprit is.
Have we been cheering on murders all this time?
It has to be a setup. The Phantom Thieves aren't like that.
They have to endure that harsh training every day? I feel a bit sorry for them.
I believe in the Phantom Thieves. They wouldn't do that.
Oh, the gymnast girl? Yeah, she's changed in a good way. Who on earth set us up? Does anyone have any ideas? Of course not.
If I were to guess, it would say the culprit behind the mental shutdowns.
Wait, how do we even know we got set up to begin with?
They found a calling card in Principal
In the worst case scenario, it's possible they know our identities. This is bad, guys. Yes, our state of affairs is looking quite bleak. Let's prove our innocence. How are we gonna do that, though?
Looks like our only choice now is to find the true culprit, although we don't have any leads.
Damn it. Why has this gotta happen to us?
I wish we could prove our innocence, but we can't afford to make a dumb mistake and get ourselves caught. We'll just have to keep laying low and wait. Let's not do anything conspicuous, okay?
Hey, sorry for bringing this up when things are being so chaotic. I know it's been tough after what happened to President Okumura and all, but this is a perfect time for smaller changes of heart to restore our reputation. Anyway, here's the info I have. If true, this one is pretty crazy. Apparently an ex-mercenary who works as an assassin is hiding out in Shibuya underground. He acts like a homeless person during the day, but then goes about his work at night. Hasn't left any trace of identity though, so there's nothing the police can do. Sounds dangerous. Right? I can't breathe easy knowing that he's out here. Well, according to the rumors, his name is Yohei Kurama Tretani. I'm seriously scared. I don't want anything to do with this. I'm leaving this to you, the Phantoms.
Mishima really does got some amazing info for us sometimes. Our reputation may have taken a hit after Okumura's death, but we can still prove our justice in mementos. We should discuss it with everyone when we have time. Oh, and once we meet up with Haru before we can go in. And we have to meet up with Haru before we can get in. Exams are coming up. Have your studies been going well? I can give you a general idea of what they're going to look like when I was a second year. What do you think? Want to study together? I could hang out with Yusuke though and like raise his social link.
I'm watching people in Shibuya right now. I thought it might be get the creative juices flowing. I still plan to keep people watching in Shibuya for a while today. Would you like to join me? Let me know if you need anything.
Seems like Yusuke hasn't gone home yet. Want to go see him for a bit?
Okay, I'm in the underground passage.
It's somewhere.
Hello?
Spooky. The situation is always full of people. It serves as the perfect spot for people watching. By the way, do you have any business here? I came to see you. You must have a wealth of free time if that's your decision. I would like to speak with you about the painting I developed in Mementos. Do you have time? I hope you did not find it too disturbing. Wait for me at LeBlanc. I will bring the painting over there.
Please hear me out.
Spooky. This is the completed form of my draft earlier.
Oh my god, it's beautiful. Holy crap. I absolutely love those colors.
I would like your honest opinion if you would.
I'm not sure the exact term of that. I'm unfamiliar with it.
It's novel. Just as I had hoped. I'm but this is truly all you have to say about it? I would like something more concrete. A 400-word review should serve that purpose nicely. Regardless, this is how I chose to interpret the idea of desire.
Indeed.
It is a foul charm held deep within the abyss of the heart. To be honest, I believe my ability to capture desires so eligibly is all due to our mementos for Foray. I have grown to understand the ways and the intricacies of the heart in a way I had once thought impossible.
To tell the truth,
spooky. I intend on submitting this piece to an upcoming public art exhibition. Nobody has seen the abyss of the heart in such a raw manner before. The discourse will be fascinating. More importantly, it shall be a spark that revitalizes my slumbering art career. I can't wait. Indeed, I expect you to accompany me for the moment it is finally revealed to the general public. I'm sure this will all be a most sensational experience for those who opt to undergo it. A raw, unbridled look into the depths of human psyche. And I was the one who was able to bring it all to life, all thanks to your assistance.
Thank you.
You have my sincerest gratitude. I feel like my bond with Yusuke is growing deeper.
All right.
I deeply anticipate the public reaction of the exhibit. But for now, I should get going. My apologies for disturbing you.
See you.
Farewell. I saw Yusuke off at the station. I want to thank you again for earlier. Getting a raw, unfiltered opinion was invaluable. I was able to come up with a new interpretation thanks to your help. I'm on a roll right now. I should keep up this momentum and apply it to the Phantom Thieves as well. I'm looking forward to it. Yes, leave it to me. Your presence stimulates my senses. I look forward to seeing what other inspirations may come. I can hardly wait to hear back about the public exhibition so I can share the joy with you. I will contact you again later. Expect good news.
Yo.
I hear the Phantom Thieves killed someone. It's all over the news.
Coffee, Dad. That
do
didn't
it.
happen, I promise.
Nice.
Where should I go?
Take your time.
Gosh.
Wow.
Right now, we're just in time to see Admission Impossible. It's a story of a man who forced to break up into a secured apartment to get his spare key. Looks like this movie will teach you how to improve your proficiency.
Well,
Proficiency? Nah.
What's up?
I'm good. Well, I don't care about it. It's just the other stats that I want to prioritize, really. Other than getting hit with the eraser, I mean, I don't think there's really much benefit for me getting more proficiency, really. And also Phantom Thief tools, but I don't make them a lot, so. What is here?
wow.
Right now, we're just in time to see the Duvengers. Ah, I see. The story of the most useless people in the world forming a team to fight aliens. Looks like this movie can teach you how to improve your yep.
Well,
Kindness? Absolutely. Yep. I'm going for it.
well then.
It's almost time for the movie to start. Let's grab a seat.
Eat however much you want, GLaDOS!
Delicious! Just who are you humans?
We're the ones people expect nothing out of. We are the Duvengers!
Aliens return to their home planet out of pity. Does that mean the humans won?
I could feel the pity that the aliens had for the heroes. Thanks to the craft of cinema.
Did I say that right? Cinema?
I was able to enjoy the film on a deeper level. We even watched the credits all the way to the very end.
Alright, let's go home. It is just dropping and dropping. Jeez.
So they were just deceiving us? I guess Akechi was right after all.
No, I still believe in the Phantom Thieves.
Murders, right? Hurry up and arrest them. How long are the police going to let them run loose?
This sucks.
I wonder when Okumura will start coming back to school. I know the funeral's soon.
It must be tough organizing the funeral for a bigwig CEO. Okumura is usually pretty quiet. Do you think she's okay? Hard to believe that her dad, the dad of such a nice girl, would be so evil.
I didn't expect this from the Phantom Thieves. That was a full-blown public execution.
Things are looking rough online.
They're just calling us a bunch of murderers.
All the celebrities who supported us are being criticized now too. It's all gone up in flames. People are posting about this stuff everywhere.
I highly doubt that anyone who supported us did so honestly. There must have been many who simply went with the winning side.
I get mixed feelings about this when you put it that way. It does make me rethink a lot of things.
That aside, we need to deal with our situation first. Our state of affairs continues to worsen. We can't just sit back and let this happen.
So we can't make a move when we don't have any leads.
What are we supposed to do then?
Right around when your exams end will be the perfect timing.
For what?
Don't worry about it. Anyway, just wait and see what happens. For the time being, let's discuss the things after the exams end.
There's no way I can focus on exams like this.
Can you ever?
Hey, are you listening?
Hey, V. You, pay attention. Is that how you listen when someone's talking to you? I feel a murderous intent.
Damn, dodge's style. Oh, that was an epic dodge.
Can't believe he dodged Ushimaru's throw. Is he a ninja? Well, whatever. Moving on.
Hey!
Oh, you got the entire class's attention. Your charm is definitely increased. People are saying terrible things about us us calling us murderers.
I'll just add this.
We have gotten framed so far.
What are you doing right now? I'm still hanging out in the hallway. Let me know if something comes up. Got it.
Yo?
Yo, Spooky, you had no?
Hey.
Yo, what do you think about training for a bit? We're still gonna get rusky if we don't keep ourselves active.
Not yet? What the heck?
Oh, come on.
That's sucks. Dang it. Oh well. Oh, Spooky. What is it?
Actually...
Oh, so I spoke to Aiko and she said her boyfriend would be okay with the double date idea. She asked me to show her your picture though. Apparently, she thinks you look a little lame. She told me that my boyfriend is in the same league as her Tsukasa. But I think she'll change her mind when she sees you in person.
Do you have time to spend with me?
Don't worry, I'll back you up.
I think Aiko would approve of me with my current charm. Should I act as Makoto's boyfriend and go to meet with Aiko? I feel like I can become closer with Makoto. Let my bond with Makoto grow stronger soon.
What's it gonna be? You wanna hang out with Makoto? Thank goodness. I'll contact Aiko.
Shall we go?
Let's meet at the diner, as I mentioned before.
Yo, my name's Tsukasa. I heard all about you two from Aiko. So, I heard that you're student council pres, Makoto-chan. I totally wish I could be one of your council members.
Yes, I'm totally...
Fries here is your boyfriend, yeah?
Yeah.
Huh, looks like you guys don't get along too good, though. Looks like your love levels is rock bottom. Are you seriously dating? Love comes in many forms.
Well,
Right, he doesn't really like it when I get all clingy with him.
Oh, I get it. You just don't got any affection compared to us.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, babe. Did you do something special today? I don't remember you looking this sexy.
Oh, Tsukasa. Sorry, I have to use the bathroom.
Later, lovebird.
Excuse me.
There's something I'd like to ask you. Are you serious about pursuing a relationship with Aiko?
Uh-huh. I was wondering when our honor student was gonna show her true colors. That reminds me. Aiko said that you were real pumped about getting to know me. Why is that, huh?
I just wanted to make sure you're good for her.
Damn, girl. You really care about your friends. Good stuff. I always say friends are like super important and shit. Speaking of which, a friend of my GF is totally a friend of mine. How about you tell me your digits?
Huh?
What's wrong? Come on, give me your number. Here, have my number instead. Nobody asked you for eyes. Anyways, Aiko already gave me yours, Moko. We're good.
I do have one more question to ask. You're not going to bring Aiko to your club, are you?
Why, are you suspecting me? I wouldn't dream of it. It's a damn shame people think hosts are just flirts. But my love with Aiko is pure snow. Don't twist the story.
Huh? Is something wrong?
Oh, I was just getting to know your little friend here, honey. Well, I should get going. I've got to be at work soon.
Me too. Bye. I hope he's not tricking her. But no matter what I think, I still don't have any proof. And above all, Aiko seems really happy. Am I just getting in the way of their happiness? I think he's definitely fishy. Come on. I mean, maybe I'm worrying too, but I totally think you're good.
No, you're being considerate.
I suppose so. I mean, I really am worried about Aiko here. In the end, I know that this is just a hunch, but my father really stressed about how important it is to trust hunches. It seems the host has sent me something already. What is this supposed to be saying? It's full of emojis. It's me, Tsukasa, heart emoji. I know we just met, but I couldn't wait to phone you. I'm so happy to be friends with you, Moko. Clapping emoji, clapping emoji, clapping emoji, hot springs emoji. That was barely a coherent sentence, but I'll need to get used to that if I'm gonna help Aiko.
Thank you very much.
By the way, I'm glad that you came here with me. I would have really panicked if I had been alone. I honestly despise how immature I can be sometimes. But I'm working through that with your help, so thank you.
I can sense Mikoto's trust in me.
Chance to gear status ailments inflicted upon party members.
All right.
Ugh.
Shall we go?
We should get going too. I'll let you know if anything else comes up.
All right then.
Goodbye. Hey, Spooky. Thanks so much for everything today. I feel strangely exhausted. It reminds me of when we went to the red light district. Even after we split ways, the host kept sending me messages. He uses weird symbols. I have no idea what he's saying. I want to ignore him, but I shouldn't for Aiko's sake.
Fire the same thing back.
Wait, you want me to throw a stream of emojis back? I'm not sure I understand the point. Besides, the mindless back and forth would go on forever. I'll just space out my responsibilities and see how it goes. I just can't shake the doubts about Aiko's boyfriend. I can't tell if he's a bad guy, but it doesn't seem on the level either. I'll need a little more information. Thanks for all of your advice. I'll talk to you later.
So the Phantom Thieves are murderers. I guess all the praise I got for doesn't amount to much now.
Let's do it.
Yeah, those Phantom Thieves, man. You can't trust them. Now, but on the real note.
Nice.
Arch nemesis. Sam's is such a downer. She probably wants to study, I'd say. What's your plan for today? I was hoping we could play a match. Will you join me? I'll instruct you, of course. So what are you thinking? Do you want to hang out with Hifumi? Thank you very much. I'll meet you at the church then.
Check.
Ha! You've been defeated. The battlefield is mine. The ultimate Toko Kingdom is complete.
All of the pieces have been taken. Hifumi has left me utterly defeated.
But to think you could stay standing after being struck by my silver infinity sword. You've improved, considering that you've endured the climbing silver so early in the match. The determination I'm sensing for you is a real inspiration. I must think of a new move. I'm afraid you'll surprise me one day if I don't stay sharp.
Actually,
the exhibition match against the pro my mother was talking about has been confirmed. He's a very famous shogi player. I'm aiming to be the first woman to reach the pro league. I'm sure it'll draw a lot of attention, especially after that article. However, I don't intend to lose. This is my chance to display my true skills. I confess I'm a bit scared though.
Don't let your guard down.
I won't. My opponent is ranked much higher than I am, so I won't take him lightly. To be honest, I'm not sure how well my skills will hold up against a true professional.
all right.
I'm sick of being treated like an idol. I have to show them what I'm made of.
I believe in you.
Thank you. So, there's a move I want to try out. Would you like to play another match?
Thank you very much.
Strategically place your pieces in the enemy's zone to increase your chances of getting gold. Be sure to use your tactic in next match. For today, try to steal the pieces you want from me.
I feel Hifumi's trust in me growing.
Earn double money if a battle is won in one turn after a successful ambush.
All right.
I'm cool with that. Well then, let's begin the match. I hereby place this golden mantle upon your shoulders. Don it with pride.
I'll start.
Come, lightning metamorphosis. Gold promotion.
I feel like playing shogi with Hifumi has helped sharpen my knowledge.
Thank you for today.
Thank you for the match. I look forward to our next one. Hey, are you free? I am. So... Actually, never mind. Hurry up and come home.
I'm eating now. Maybe I should respond later. Yo, I'm gonna be open shop soon, so I need you to do the dishes once you're done with that.
Hey!
I guess we can respond once the dishes are done. And make sure you thank the chief for breakfast, okay? Thank you, Coffee Dad.
They still haven't caught the Phantom Thieves? I don't care how they do it. Just throw them in the slammer already.
It's too scary to have murderers on the loose.
Wonder what kind of people the culprits are.
They're murderers. Don't give them any of this justice crap. Can I bother you for a moment? Now that the funeral's over, it feels like a small burden has been lifted from my shoulders.
This must be tough.
It is, but I'm okay. I actually feel bad for having everyone worry about me. How about you? Are you doing okay? Haru. Damn it.
I'm managing.
You sure are strong. I'll come back. Don't worry. You don't say I'm strong. Don't be like that. You're the one going through more than I am. Well, I'll see you.
Haru. She's the one who should be in pain right now. Yet she's still trying to cheer us up.
Damn it.
Well then.
We don't deserve either Kazumi or Haru. They're great people, dude. Cinnamon rolls, if I must. Your exams start tomorrow, don't they? You should just focus on those for now. Well, get to work once your exams are over.
I'll just add this.
Nice.
That's pretty heavy. Okay. Does chilling with Sojiro help my kindness? Just kind of sucks because there isn't a lot of good ways of increasing it other than the plant, really. Because I've read all the books, I think.
I wish to ask you something. What do you think about the psychotic breakdown phenomenon? Something's behind it all. Yes, only the tip of the iceberg reporting on the news. No one is aware of the truth. Simply put, the psychotic breakdowns are the government's conspiracy to destroy humanity. But the Phantom Thieves are part of it too, in fact. They were being hired by the government all along. But I must not reveal this to anyone. You would only incite mass hysteria. Well, I'll be going home then.
Hey!
Okay. I could just walk out the door, but nah. Using the fast travel menu. Oh yeah, Futaba. You asked to hang out, didn't you? Okay, sure.
Yo!
Yo, Spooky. Oh, that's right. Well, sorry about what happened in Akihabara. I really messed up. Futaba looks really depressed. Maybe you should cheer her up.
I should be able to find words to comfort Futaba with my current level of kindness. This may be a good opportunity to deepen my bond with her.
That police officer, he was a way higher level than me.
Just take things slowly.
Yeah, I guess you're right. I mean, I still managed to buy some stuff after that, but they were only because you were there. Anyways, can we go to your room? I want to talk to you some more. Okay, let's go, Spooky. Akihabara was lots of fun. I think I want to try going somewhere else next sometime. Really sounds like Sojiro wants me to go back to school. But online classes are better for studying. I wouldn't even have to leave the house.
That wouldn't solve anything.
You're probably right. Just studying by myself is different from actual school. School. To be honest, I really do want to go back. Do you think I'll be able to?
If we work together?
Yes.
Yeah. I'm gonna do my best.
Oh, that's right.
Oh, I should make a promise list. My mom used to have me do that all the time. She'd write all the goals for the month, like cleaning the house or running errands for her. Then when I'd finish, she'd mark off with a big stamp. She always used to write down comments too. Those were the best. Oh, and once I finished all my goals, she would take a day off for work and spend time with me.
All right.
I decided then that I'm gonna make a promise list. It's decided then. Time to get my ideas out ready. All done. So, these are my promises. 1. Go somewhere with lots of people. Getting used to big crowds is key. 2. Go to school. I want to see what the inside of the normal high school looks like. 3. Learn about my generation. I definitely need more info. 4. Have a normal conversation with a stranger my age. How's that?
Sounds good to me.
Settled.
I'm not settling for a deadline for this. By the way, I want to try to finish them all someday. You're gonna have to help me though. I'll work even harder with my navigation in return.
I can sense Futaba's trust in me.
Chance to fully map a floor of mementos when entering that floor. Heck yeah.
Alright.
So, if I finish all the promises, do you think I could have a reward? I know it's kind of weird to ask, but having a reward waiting at the finish is totally gonna push me forward.
Alright.
Anyway, I got this. Though I'm kind of exhausted from making the list, so tomorrow I got this. Tomorrow.
Okay.
Well, I'm gonna make like a hedgehog and roll out of here. Okay, Sonic.
Futaba went home.
Boy, it is I. Thanks for spending time with me today. Taking out the promise list brought back memories of when I worked on it with Mom. Hey, if I finish the promise list and start going to school, do you think it makes Sojiro happy?
Why not ask him directly?
I don't know why, but I don't really want to. I don't know how I'd even ask him, and I don't want him to get expectations. But first things first, I gotta finish the promise list. Doing this alone would be like omega hard. Like trying to solo a final boss. But now I got you in my party. I'm counting on you. So yeah, I'm stoked. Let's start Phantom Thieves Quest 4, Chapters of the Thieves. Sure, we've got a party of only 2, but don't worry about that. Bye for now. Oh my god. It's literally just Golden Retriever vibes, and I love it so much. I'm gonna blow my nose, actually. And that is what I prepared tissues for. Because allergy season is lovely. Sounds like I'm whistling. This isn't much of an update, but I think I'm going to go back to school starting tomorrow. I'm sorry for worrying all of you until now. Are you really okay though?
Be sure not to push yourself too hard into this time of grief.
No, I actually need to push myself. My mind always wonders if I have nothing to do. Yeah, I totally get you. Besides, there's nothing I can do while I'm home.
Well, I don't know how to put it, but try not to think about that stuff too much. Count on us anytime.
Yeah, you don't have to worry about asking us for anything. We're all here for you. To be completely honest, when I ended up alone, I did doubt you all a tiny bit. But it's horrible for me to doubt you. I mean, I'm the one who asked you all to do this. Your father just passed away, Haru. It's natural to feel a flood of emotion at such events. Yeah, it's really hard when you lose someone like that. But I'm okay now. You all helped me out so much. Right back at ya. Thank you. Those words are truly reassuring. Well then, I'll see you all at school.
Haru. I'm not surprised she seems down. You should keep her in your thoughts. Still, despite how she looks, Haru has quite the backbone. I'm sure she'll be okay.
She is so strong.
I'll just add
dude.
this.
Props to her.
I got a job for you gathering info. You'll be soloing this one. I'm tied up with another task.
Well, you see, I didn't save yet, did I? Crap. Yeah, but it also is kind of nice to gain trust and everything, but okay, fine.
Okay, here's today's job. There's a homeless guy in Shibuya who knows about a certain issue. Get him to talk about the rumor of a deal in the underworld. But don't raise suspicion, alright? So you want to know about the details of underground business deals, huh? You know you can find anything you need on the internet, right? Or maybe are you looking for something a little more? For something... I can see it in your eyes. Who sent you here?
Wait, should I just say it? Okay, deals in the he probably doesn't want to be involved with it, but he wants to know, so I'm gonna try to be elusive here.
I can't tell you. Sticking to the code of honor, huh? Not bad for a kid. Alright, just act like I'm mumbling to myself, you got it? No promises I'm gonna say anything useful either. So, an exec in Hong Kong Mafia came to Japan sometime around New Year's. Apparently something big went down with a huge Asian investor. Deal was worth about 100 million yen. Oh, you'd figure something like that massive would have get people talking about it. Maybe they at least some kind of high-end club to keep it as private as possible. I didn't hear anything like that though. Alright, we're done here. Go. Your store is impressive as always. Great stuff, EY. Yeah. It's nice to hear that coming from you, Suda-san. I bet you could start a war with realistic models like these. Seriously, these are incredible. I should get going now, though. Yo. Welcome. Alright, EY. I'll take one of everything you showed me today. I'll need an entire arsenal. How long will that take? Depends on how quick the parts come in. Some stuff's probably gonna have to go through customs. How long things get stuck there is probably out of my control, though. Tell me, Mune, what's your son's name? Koaro, wasn't it? That's right. Well then, if you don't deliver on time, I might just have to let Koaro in on a little secret. Suda-san, please. I wonder how will an adolescent boy like him react to finding out his father was the Yakuza? I guess if things go sour, you could always just sell him again. Fine. I'll put a rush on your order. Happy now? Very much so. Well then, I look forward to hearing back from you again soon. Sorry to make you wait, Cat. Shit. God damn it. So that was Suda? Yeah. Sorry you had to see that. Anyways, how'd it go today? You learn about anything good? Hong Kong Mafia. Also, someone made a big deal with the Hong Kong Mafia worth 100 million yen. It happened about the same time around New Year's. Wouldn't surprise me if Suda had something to do with it. I hear he's been bragging all about a big score he made right near the start of the year. I gotta do some more research into it myself. Anyways, nice job. I'm gonna be able to get Suda a real scare thanks to the info you gave me. Give it your all. That goes without saying. Man, I can't wait to see the look on Suda's face. It's been ages since I felt this excited. And it's all because of you, kid. Turns out you're pretty useful. Feels like my bond with EY is going even deeper.
All right.
Well, I'm gonna head home early and spend some good old quality time with Karuma to celebrate.
Yo.
Damn fine job again, kid. Get on out of here.
I'm also getting proficiency with hanging out with EY too.
Later. I'll see you next time.
I could probably reach 5 by the time I end a social link. If I have enough time to.
Yo, it's me. Just wanted to give you a fair warning before I go home to Karo. You definitely got me some good intel. Honestly, I appreciate that. But now Suda knows your face. That could be a real problem. I agree. You catch on fast. Thanks to that shit today, Suda knows we're connected at least. Which means that stunt we pulled with Mesa ain't gonna work on him. Well, what's done is done. If one method isn't gonna work, we're just gonna have to find another. Think about our next move. Until then, don't do anything stupid. When I need help, I'll get in touch. Hope you'll be ready.
Pulling all-nighters is the worst. I really should have started studying sooner. At least the school festival's soon. It's the thing I'm looking forward to the most right now. Yeah, but are they still going to hold it? It might get cancelled. Don't say that. You're bumming me out before the exams. Things are bad enough as it is. If they cancel the festivals, the students will riot.
Did you hear those rumors?
She's so lucky. It's almost like your test scores don't matter.
Wonder if they really are from our school.
Teachers are doing a 180 on the honor student.
She's on the podium. Good for her.
Phantom Thieves have gone off the deep end, don't you think? I thought they were gonna change that CEO's heart, but they ended up killing him instead.
Haven't people been saying they killed Principal Kobayakawa too? I thought they were bad, but I never expected they'd turn out to be murderers.
Oh man, does this mean anyone who gets targeted is screwed?
Quiet down. I'll now be handing out your exam booklets.
Oh gosh. Okay, phone. Ready.
Well, shall we begin?
Hatemioka. Where is it? There it is. counting both black and white surfaces, how many surfaces are in the total of the soccer ball?
32.
Ooh, we can do this!
Sounds about right. Let's see. An essay question? This looks tough, but let's calm down and think it through.
Provide an explanation for why the soccer ball is only comprised of colors of black and white. Soccer balls. Didn't the teacher say the number of colors used to be different? Do you remember?
Used to be one color.
Right, it was only one color, but that wouldn't really grab your eye. Oh yeah, I remember. I think she said it that unlike right now, soccer games were just broadcasted with
black and white picture.
Right, a single colored ball would be hard to spot in black and white. Oh gosh, wrong button. Hands, yes, there. So they changed the color of the ball to make it easy identifiable on TV.
Yep.
You finished in time.
Ahem.
Time's up. Put down your pencils and put your hands under your desks.
You're still rooting for the Phantom Thieves?
You know they're murderers, right?
That doesn't mean that criminals should be left to do whatever they want.
Still, couldn't they have at least left the principal to the police? And I mean, did you see that press conference? No way Allies of Justice would do that.
I wonder if Akechi-kun has been right all along.
He's so admirable, sticking to his guns even though so many people were against him.
That's enough. If you don't quiet down, I'll have to ask you to leave. Now, everyone.
This is the second day of your exams. Please begin. Who conducted executions using this device?
Charles Henry Sansom.
Ooh, we can do
sounds
this!
about right. What is the reason that most people cannot become a cormorant? Cormorant? Fisherman in Nagarasawa?
It's hereditary profession.
Ooh, we can
Sounds
do this!
about right.
The Phantom Thieves have gotta be students here, right? I mean, they killed our principal. Isn't this insane? There are murderers among us.
That's pretty sus. Okay, I'll shut up.
Now that you mention it, there was a guy in Shibuya who told me he's a Phantom Thief the other day. For real? You gotta report that. Oh crap, you think so? I snapped a pic, so I should probably put it online just in case. I hope the cops catch him.
Okay, class, let's
Today is
get
the third day
started.
of exams. Go ahead and start. What is the meaning of robota? The etymological root of robot.
Slave labor.
Ooh, we can do
Sounds
this!
about right. Which of the following describes the density of the stars in outer space?
3 Bs in all of Europe.
Ooh, we can do
Sounds
this!
about right. I'm definitely cheating. I'm sorry. No, I'm actually not sorry. But still. These last 2 exams, huh? Well, it shouldn't be a problem for you. This has been easy, so I might start yawning. You did perfectly. I can't wait to see your score.
The police are here again?
Yeah, seems like it's for real this time. Apparently one of our students is a phantom thief. Seriously? I read the same thing online. Apparently public security is already on the move.
It's me. There's something I want to talk about it with everyone about. I'll be at the hideout. I mean, our place.
It's open.
Come in.
I...
Welcome.
Oh, so you're the third year. Okumura-san, correct? So good to see you. Please have a seat. Are you okay?
Huh?
Yes. I'm sorry. I did come here because I wanted to, but I'm not exactly adept at saying what's on my mind.
Oh, that's perfectly fine. I'm not all that great at chatting with people either.
Excuse me?
Oh?
Oh, maybe I shouldn't have said that. How about some snacks? No need to be modest here.
You have my thanks.
Thank you. I'm alright, though. I must be pretty weird, right? I came here for counseling, but I can't seem to say anything.
Well...
Not weird in the least. Just take your time. We'll go at whatever pace you need. And if you still don't feel comfortable by the end of our time, well, just have some tea and head on home for the day.
I do enjoy tea time. Perhaps I'll feel more relaxed if I think all of this in that way.
Quite.
Absolutely. Nobody's gonna de-stress if they come all worked up like, I have to talk right now. Thinking of this as just sneaking away and relaxing with some tea would probably help you feel more open.
Relaxing with some tea. I do that quite often, but on my own.
Do you find that more relaxing?
Yes.
The people closest to me in my life, they don't really feel like the people I could sit and enjoy some tea with. Even my family was always focused solely on work.
I see.
So, was mealtime essentially the same setup as tea time?
Yes.
Meals were actually ate together. We were almost always uptight. Dinners at work-related events.
I see.
I've never been to upscale social events, but I'm not sure if I should ask this, but... Well, didn't you ever feel lonely?
Lonely? Yes. I think so. If I were given the chance, I would have only had to spend more time with my family.
Why don't we call it a day for now? Feel free to stop by again anytime you like.
Oh, yes, I do apologize. It seems I extended the tea time much longer than I had intended.
No problem at all. If anything, I'm happy to hear it. I'll make sure to pick up some snacks to pair well with tea.
I received word Futaba is about our upcoming meeting. There's still more time until we meet though, so I'm gonna go take care of my flowers first. See you later.
I suppose plants do need watering after all. Oh, I know. You should go help Haru. I'll let the others know.
I'm down with that.
How troubling.
Do you want some help?
Oh, have you come up here to assist me? You, heard that, didn't you? I'm not worried about the garden, in case you were wondering. It's just... so much has happened to me lately.
Any way I can help?
Well, perhaps I could share this with you. I mean, it would be nice to have someone who is aware of my current situation in life. The source of my worries is my father's company. Dealing with the aftermath has been difficult. Given how unexpected the accident was, my father didn't have a will. All of his stocks transferred to me. Which means suddenly, I'm the biggest shareholder in a company of over 1,000 employees. But I don't know the first thing about business direction or fund management.
I can't imagine.
Yes, it is quite hard to fathom. I may be the president's daughter, but I never anticipated I'd end up involved in company matters. Because of that, lately I've been meeting with all the various officers and lawyers my father employed. They've been giving me advice on all the things I'm not entirely sure about. Assets, stocks. It's clear some people only want to get on my good side, though. I don't know who I can trust. They try to sound comforting by saying things like, "Don't worry," or "Leave it to me." But it feels like they're really only being nice so they can get their hands on my bank account.
Oh, God.
I never realized I could be this distrustful of other people. I'm sorry for ranting on about this matter. I feel as though doing so has helped me calm down a bit, though. The only people I've consulted up to this point have been employees. But I think what I really needed was someone closer to my own age, closer to my own viewpoint. If it isn't too much trouble, could we speak about this again some other time? In return, I'll... What can I do to help you?
Haru. You cinnamon roll, stop worrying about me
I
here.
don't have any unique talents. How about this? You know, gardening. I'm actually quite skilled at it. A few years ago, I even managed to grow a tropical fruit on the balcony at my house. To be honest, this is what I do when I'm alone, to take my mind off of everything that's happened. Oh, that's right. I stored some vegetables in the refrigerator down in the home economics room. You still have some time, yes? Would you mind waiting here a moment? I grew these right here in these very planters and harvested them myself not too long ago. There's not much consistency to their colors or shapes, but...
What kinds are there?
You'll find out once you eat them. Just kidding. It's mostly normal things like tomatoes and zucchini. They're definitely unique though.
Aw, dude, zucchini bread is so good.
Speaking of which, I have a favor to ask of you. I'd like to get Sakura-san's opinion on my vegetables. Do you think I could bring my next harvest over to your cafe?
That's a great idea.
Thank you. I'm sure Sakura-san will give me his honest opinion. I'll make sure this next harvest is particularly good. Well then, shall we head over to the hideout?
Congrats on surviving midterms.
I think I'm screwed for real this time. I couldn't concentrate at all.
Gathering everyone's opinions and immediately acting upon them in order to make that natural course of action a reality.
Again? It's so damn loud!
More importantly, what's this you want to talk about?
You said that something was on your mind before, but were you able to figure out what it was?
The Medjed that I banned wasn't the real one.
Huh? Aren't you the real one, though?
What?
Oh, the guy who called himself Medjed after me isn't the one from the other day.
What do you mean?
The code written by that guy the other day is different from any of the past Medjed.
And that means...
A code is like your fingerprints. No matter how you try to disguise it, your own quirks appear in it.
Okay, so it's someone else then.
The one from the other day was all cut and pasted with no consistency. No skill at all.
But aren't there multiple people across the world that are part of Medjed? Couldn't it have been done by someone that joined recently?
How do I put it? That code was so not done by anyone interested in cracking. At all. At the very least, there's no way it was an official Medjed member.
So someone used the Medjed name to provoke the Phantom Thieves? For what purpose?
Could they have been doing it for fun? It was around the time our group started getting popular, so maybe they wanted in on the hype.
Wait a moment. What if it's the other way around?
What do you mean?
Perhaps they used the Medjed name to make the Phantom Thieves known.
What? That makes no sense!
I actually thought the same as Makoto.
Why is that?
Know how I just said that code is like fingerprints? I found those same fingerprints somewhere completely different.
Where's that?
The Phantom Aficionado website. There were traces of it being illegally tampered with from the outside.
For real?
Before summer vacation, the access counter was made to be much higher than the actual number. Same with the rankings, particularly the time when President Okumura ranked first.
Wait, so they literally... Oh my god. Did they put it up on the website? Just to cause all the traction so they can trap us? Or like, I mean, try to get us to follow the trail?
So then, the one who provoked the group and the one who tampered with the site are the same person?
It is definitely the SIU group.
I think I'm starting to see the big picture. Both Medjed's provocation and the tampering of the website brought attention to us as a result. On top of that, our reason for targeting Okumura was influenced by the public and the rankings. The perfect timing and the perfect target. If both of those had been set up...
It would all make sense.
So the culprit was No way!
Culprit was planning to blame us from the start?
This is all hypothetical. We lack any hard evidence. But if all your deductions happen to be correct, that would mean we've been playing right into their hand for the past 2 months or so.
We gotta be overthinking things. I mean, we're talking both the rankings and Medjed. Everyone made a big deal about it. If this was all set up, then what kind of guy did we make an enemy of?
It's not
There's
a
no
guy.
point in getting anxious over speculation.
It is a corporation, buddy. Or like an evil. I don't suppose an evil thing. I don't know, that's a bit too cliche, but a group other than us. Not just one singular person. I know that they said Medjed, but it seems like there's more than one person working around that whole sort of thing.
Regardless, we'll be falsely charged at this rate, and with murder. We must overcome this.
But we don't even know who we're up against.
Hey, you think we're falling into another trap, even at this very moment?
We don't know yet.
Indeed, we don't. It'll be more dangerous jumping to conclusions and assuming we figured it out. Even if this is the actions of a meticulous enemy, we'll just have to get back at them. We need to find clues, no matter what.
Me? I was told you recommended this reassignment yourself, sir. Why would you choose someone as inexperienced as myself?
When the case of the Shujin principal was ruled a suicide, you thought to reopen it. And you proved its connection to the Phantom Thieves. This is based primarily on that achievement.
I'm honored, sir.
The Phantom Thieves issue is now a national crisis. Expectations are exceedingly high for us public prosecutors, as we are the executors of justice. Personnel and planning will be up to you on this case. You will also have the police under your command. I'd like you to oversee this operation. You've yet to give an answer. Will you accept the task of eradicating the Phantom Thieves?
I will give it everything I have.
We'll have to prepare a higher position for you as well in the event that you succeed. I don't wish to apply extra pressure on you, but I assume your odds of success are high. Naturally, failure to accomplish this task is unacceptable. Do you understand?
Of course. I will live up to your expectations no matter what it takes.
That is all then. I expect good results from you.
I'm home.
Hi, sis. Should I warm up dinner for you?
No, it's okay.
How about a bath?
No need. I just came home to get a change of clothes.
Are you going to stay at work then?
I've been entrusted with a very important task.
You look awful, though. Aren't you tired?
As an adult, there will be times when you will accept an assignment for which failure is not tolerated. It's all over for me if I can't win this.
Still, if you were to collapse from exhaustion...
This is my one chance to get a promotion. I heard detectives have been coming to your school. That must make it hard to focus on your studies. Don't worry, though. It will all be over soon.
What do you mean?
I'm going to catch the Phantom Thieves myself.
Is that the important task you mentioned?
It's none of your concern.
Oh my god. Sis has her sights set on the Phantom Thieves, and on Shujin Academy in particular. This is bad. I need to let everyone know.
Things have become somewhat troublesome, everyone. Just try to stay calm. What's wrong? Sis told me she's been entrusted with an important task regarding the Phantom Thieves. That means, yes, the SIU must surely be on the move at this point.
That's bad.
Wait, weren't they already investigating us, though? The police were doing so in secret. This operation is a much different scale.
Hold on a sec. What's the SIU thing anyways?
A special investigations unit. An elite team that deals with the huge cases like government scandals.
I've heard the name on the news. They make headlines often.
The real insane part is they haven't lost a case against a suspect in like 50 years. If they come after you, you're screwed. They're the best investigation force in Japan. Are we gonna be arrested?
Doesn't that countermeasure seem somewhat extreme?
Right or wrong, I think we're just way too famous at this point. As this is a country governed by law, they can't afford to ignore us for any longer. They may be the Phantom Thieves, but this is miserable. Probably have pretty narrow suspect profile by now, too.
Hey, don't scare us like that.
It's okay, though. They don't have any evidence. Yes, I suspect they're frantically searching for someone as we speak. No way. They're gonna find anything, though. No way they're gonna find anything, though. It's only a matter of time. We have to hurry and do something about this.
Everything's going to be fine. Unless they know about the metaverse, there's no way they'll get any info on us.
Yeah, about that. Some real convenient timing for the prosecution, though.
Let's do it.
Been playing for quite a while. I think I can go for a little bit more though.
Nice. Oh. Okay.
This is the final opponent. Wait, it's just a little old lady? Damn it, she moves so fast and deals so much damage. You'll need to land a special attack if you want to begin to create an opening for yourself.
Oh!
Oh! You have a small window of opportunity. Go, go, go! Here we go. She's on her knee, her heels. Keep pushing. You're almost there. This is the moment of truth. What the heck? I'm inputting them too fast. Here we go. What a beautifully flowing combos. That was amazing.
Okay.
You beat Power Intuition. Can't believe you seriously pulled off that combo. It's incredible watching you go through such a tough opponent. Alright, let's enjoy this ending. So this manual says if you send the password you see after the reading, you get a prize? It's a promotion from years ago though. There's probably no point in doing it now. But I guess it wouldn't hurt to write down anyway. Maybe some antique game stores are into that kind of thing.
Nice.
It's probably a good stopping point. Let's end here for today. Dang, it's just dropping and dropping.
Damned Phantom Thieves.
Haven't they found the Phantom Thieves yet? Government and the police are useless. Are they even trying? I wish they wouldn't spend tax dollars just sitting on their asses. A serious group of murderers and inept government. What's the world coming to these days?
Everyone's talking harsh about us.
The police are here again?
How many times has it been now?
The school has gotten famous for all the wrong reasons.
They revoked her honor status? This school is so messed up.
I wonder if the culprit really is from our school.
They were there today too, right? Yeah. What do those damn cops think they are? They can't just stare us all down like that.
Maybe the rumors are true. Maybe there's a phantom thief at our school.
Okay, quiet down.
Okay, listen up. The police are here at the school, so be sure not to get in their way. Oh, and for various reasons, the school festival got moved to the 25th. There was talk of canceling it, but we couldn't just do that. I'm sure the preparations will be rough, but don't push yourself too hard.
Really? On a weekday? What kind of reasons are there?
All this stuff about the principal and Kamoshida this year. I guess it's really no surprise. Apparently the police are going to be interrogating all the students here.
Seriously? The police are at Shujin. They haven't come to my school.
It seems they're calling students individually out of class to speak with them. Wait, does this mean we're gonna get called in too? Second years will start this afternoon. Make sure you prepare yourselves mentally for this.
They've got to be looking for the culprit, right?
Who knows? Be careful, guys. You should probably try not to say much. We'll see through any lies you might try telling.
I know.
In any case, Don't tell them anything unnecessary.
Well then, next up is Takamaki-san and... you two will go together.
Huh? Why together?
Why? They'll probably have one of you wait outside. That's how they've been doing it so far.
Oh yeah, right.
Those are the instructions the detectives gave us. Just don't say more than is necessary and try and get it over with quick.
Take a seat.
We're sorry to take your time. This will be over quick. Let's see.
Spooky V.
Ah yes, you're the one currently under probation. It says here you had a dispute with Mr. Kamoshida?
Yeah, that happened.
You're more hot-blooded than you look. You spend time with quite an interesting group. Yusuke Kitagawa and Haru Okumura? The more friends, the better, right? I'm sorry to have taken your time. You're free to go now. Oh, I almost forgot. There's just one more thing I have to ask you. Do you think the Phantom Thieves are associated with this school?
I hope not.
Don't worry. We're here to keep all of you safe, okay?
Thank you for your time.
Your responses will serve as great reference material. Takamaki-san is next. Could you ask her to come in?
I got so nervous, I almost stuttered a few times. I thought I was used to police questioning by now, too.
Seems we were all asked the same questions.
That's how they get you. They do that on purpose, then wait for someone to slip up.
I hope you didn't.
It was probably fine. Oh, it would have been done for if they saw how sweaty my hands were, though.
To think Mindman would come up as well.
Sounds like we can't take the police lightly either.
Hey, didn't you think that detective guy was scary?
Seemed normal to me.
Not to me. He looked like someone who's dealt with dangerous criminals.
I'm sorry for all of this. It's because of my sister.
No, it's because of the SIU. Your sister's just doing her job.
That's not true, Mako-chan.
It's not as though I hadn't predicted this would happen, but now that it's become reality, I'm unsure of what to do.
We need to make sure we don't draw suspicion, and work to clear our names. Right? Right.
It ain't your fault, Makoto.
I'm gonna try to see how far along this investigation really is.
I'm worried about the police too, but as of now, anyone in this city could be a mole.
They were so popular too.
Haru, can I ask you to search your father's belongings for clues about a possible culprit? I know it may be tough on you.
No, it's okay. Now isn't the time for me to look away.
As for everyone else, you need to be cautious of how you spend your time at school. So, I've decided to have you 3 second years join me on the school festival executive committee.
Why?
It will allow us to gather without drawing suspicion. Plus, trying to blend in will only do the opposite.
Fine.
I agree. The more time I have to kill, the more time I'll spend worrying about all this stuff. No matter what happens, I don't want to regret my decisions.
Don't jinx it!
It would be no surprise if they came directly to our homes for questioning. They showed up at your school after all. I should remain cautious.
For now, the best option is to stay on the defensive. But we won't make progress at this rate. Let's try and figure out who the real culprit is somehow, okay? Of course.
This is bad. Someone totally framed us.
I'll just add this.
Alright, one more day and then I'll call it.
Hey! Hey!
That book talks about Nakano, right? You already know about that area, don't you? Seems kind of pointless to read that now.
All right.
Hey, there are some leftover curry ingredients here.
What do you want to do?
Gonna make some curry?
Yeah. Oh, you're cooking dinner?
Make sure your clothes up.
I'm about to head home, but be careful with the stove, okay? Seems to be going well so far.
This curry sure has a lot of ingredients, doesn't it? Did I see you put a fruit in there?
Let me explain.
Grated fruit is frequently used as a secret ingredient in curry. The hint of sweetness makes for a subtle, delectable flavor. Apples are recommended due to their fiber. Stewing the apple will bring out the sweetness, balancing the spice of the curry. Which is why it's the best ingredient. Huh? I never knew apples would go well with spicy curry. You throw it all together with such gusto. Could it be the secret ingredient is confidence? Nice. Curry's smelling good. This is definitely gonna be a hit. Oh
Yes!
my gosh.
All right.
Oh!
You look awfully proud of yourself. The recipe sure has some love and care behind it. Try eating it in the metaverse. Maybe it'll heal your wounds. You were given the chance to learn how to make curry, so don't let it go to waste. There may come a time when you'll be asked to serve it to someone. Wouldn't hurt to hone your skills.
Well then.
We should go rest for now. Got a big day tomorrow.
Yes. I have another suggestion. Call for the arrest of the Phantom Thieves, then mobilize the police. The rest will go as you mentioned.
Ah, brother.
Still, I'm truly amazed at the atrocious methods you come up with.
Who the heck is he even talking to anyway?
I wonder what kind of people the culprits are. Probably some idiots with a misguided sense of justice.
Look, can they just arrest those guys already?
Special Investigations is on it. I'm sure they'll be caught soon. What kind of people are they? I want to see what they look like.
What's going on?
I totally froze up when the cops talked to me. I bet they consider me a suspect now. How much longer are they gonna do this? We should be busy preparing for the school festival right now. Why'd the school decide to have the festival so late anyway? I mean, changing the date just because our school is all over the news? Moving into next Tuesday only makes more work for us. We won't be able to invite friends from other schools now that we're holding the festival on a weekday. It'll also be inconvenient for anyone who we already invited. And what about the post-festival party? Will there be enough people for the festival for the student sharing special? It's gonna be a real weird festival with morale so low.
Speaking of the annoying media, we've been getting phone calls about calls in the faculty office. The absurdity of it all. Who exactly are the Phantom Thieves? That's what we want to know. We really have no clue what method they're using. Killing someone without directly interacting them was like magic. Speaking of magic, you know there's magic in math too. A magic square. It's a square with adding up to the numbers in any row. Column or diagonal gives you the same total. V, please look at this.
Do you know this one?
Now tell me, the total count for each column in the magic square. Hold on, just a moment. It's probably some simple addition, but I want to be sure I get it right.
15.
This is it.
Correct.
That's correct. It's easy for once you know which squares are fit in the empty squares. A 3x3 square has only one pattern, but 4x4 square has 880 possibilities. In a 5x5 squares, there are more than 200 million. Can you believe that?
Wow, really? He seems kind of smart, doesn't he?
Nice going!
I am giga smart. If you had to choose, would you try to find the Phantom Thieves or solve 200 million magical squares? I'd choose the magical squares, hands down. They might both be magic, but magic squares can be calculated. And math doesn't kill anyone. No, but it certainly stresses you out, that's for damn sure. Having everyone out there looking for the culprit is getting me down.
So what are we gonna do about the school festival's exec committee?
I'll need some help with the questionnaires. What questionnaires? The ones regarding who people want to see the guest of honor as a guest of honor. Oh right, the thing they do every year.
You mean how those lame guests come to a panel, right?
The festival dates were changed because of the situation. We need to hurry and tally results. Come to the student council room once classes are over.
Ugh, this is so damn boring.
Don't be like that. It's so we can meet up without standing out. Let's do what we can at the moment. I'm making sure to work hard at home.
But you do that all the time.
I can look up stuff too. So did you find anything, Haru? About that? I'm sorry. Oh, God. No good, huh? I'm sorry. I'll arouse suspicion if I ask too many detailed questions. No worries. I'll manage at my end somehow. We're counting on you.
I can't go but message me if anything happens. I will leave this to you guys. My apologies, but I cannot be of much help in this situation.
Damn it. We don't have time to be doing crap like this.
You don't need to keep mentioning it. We're doing this to keep suspicions off of us, remember?
Goro Akechi.
The murderer.
This one too, Akechi.
They're mostly the same over here as well. Everyone's so eloquent when they can be anonymous. It's like they never accepted us to begin with. It would be nice if you did some work too, Ryuji-kun. You came to help us count these, right? Come on, leader. Can you tell him too?
Just relax, Yuji.
Aren't you taking this a little too lightly?
Whoa, look here. This ain't good.
Criminal profiling? The acts of thievery committed by the Phantom Thieves are mere fakes. And their true goal is murder? Every heart they changed before Okumura was just a warm-up?
So now they're accusing us of being a bunch of killers.
God, this is so effing stupid! Damn it!
We have the results. First place is Goro Akechi.
What? Akechi?
What are you so surprised for? We've been mentioning him this whole time.
Seriously? Not some singer or an idol?
It's because of us that his popularity has skyrocketed.
We're the ones counting the results. Can't we just make him up? We don't have to get him.
People will figure that out. He won by a landslide.
I knew people would vote for him, but this is way more votes than I was expecting.
It would be best for us to avoid inviting such a clear danger upon ourselves. I'd like a little more time to think about who to ask.
That reminds me, how is Futaba-chan doing? She seemed like she was looking into something on her own. Has she told you anything?
Not a word.
It's not that I don't trust her, but...
Even one clue would work wonders for us. We should let her continue with her own investigation. I hope she finds something.
Hey. In response to the police identifying the Phantom Thieves as primary suspects, Goro Akechi had this to say.
Even though my opinion has been met with criticism, I've held fast that the Phantom Thieves are not just. However, I believe the recent series of suspicious deaths is unrelated to their actions.
What? Did I hear you correctly? But Akechi-san, you were the first to caution everyone about the Phantom Thieves. Were you not?
This doesn't change the fact that they are indeed a dangerous group. That said, I would like to express that immediately linking them to this case is far too hasty. There are still many questions to be answered here. It feels as though there is more to this.
After this conference, Akechi-san announced he will be limiting his media appearances and...
I wonder why the sudden change.
I'm super stuck on my Okumura investigation.
Seriously? Even you're having trouble with this shit?
What should we do? Let's meet up and discuss our options as soon as possible.
Tomorrow?
The earlier the better, right? Though I still haven't come up with anything myself.
It is said 2 heads are better than 1, so I can only imagine what 8 heads may produce.
It's a good way of thinking. It's totally an Inari idea. Okay, let's do everything we can right now, even if it means crossing some dangerous bridges. Considering how far we've come, we can't be particular about our methodology.
What are you staring at your phone like that for? Oh, are you going through a breakup?
It's a secret.
Don't let things get complicated, okay? Having to keep dealing with that stuff later on is a pain. By the way, you haven't been causing any trouble, have you? I heard the police showed up at your school.
Let them come.
I can't let you get away with that, you know. You're sure you're not getting involved in anything? Well, fine.
I'm not. I promise. Nothing at all.
Let's do it.
I mean, nothing like particularly bad. I mean, technically it's a good thing, but... I mean, the current situation is not good. I'll say that. I still don't feel like ending it here. I want to play more.
Hey, good evening. I'm at Kichi Joji right now. If you've got time, you want to drop by for a bit? I had a feeling you'd come. Thanks. I'll be waiting.
I'm not addicted to this game. No.
Hi.
Hey, V, good evening.
Hey.
I have some time before the shoot. If you're not busy, do you want to hang out? I don't think my bond with Akechi will deepen just yet.
What do you want to do?
Thank you.
Good. Then let's get going. Akechi looks to be enjoying himself. These discussions seem to be engaging for him. I feel like my bond with Akechi will grow stronger soon.
Goodbye.
Well, see you. What does that detective think he's doing?
He's just trying to get popular, isn't he? He wants to stand out.
Let's hurry up and arrest the Phantom Thieves already. Curious. Seems like he knows something. Bet he found out some really juicy secret.
Makoto, has Nijima-san told you anything about the investigation?
Well, Sis actually stopped mentioning anything about work in front of me. It's possible I made some sort of mistake. Regardless, I thought over the matter of who we're going to invite for our school festival. I'm considering asking Akechi-kun.
For real? Weren't you talking about how you didn't want to draw danger to us or whatever?
I understand this is dangerous, but without a powerful source of intel, we won't be able to win against the police network, and I can no longer rely on my sister for information.
I just have a bad gut feeling about this, you know?
Wait, is this because of Akechi-kun's police connections? You're going to use him as your powerful source of intel? Bold move. I'm surprised to hear that suggestion coming from you, Makoto.
Did you see his press conference yesterday? One of his comments defending the Phantom Thieves stood out to me. There is more to this. I think he said that knowing for certain that the Phantom Thieves would be watching.
Still, there will be so many other students at the school festival. What are the odds of success?
Wait. Does he... Okay, so he's changing the public opinion, his public opinion on it, right? So what if he's just doing that to lure us into a false sense of security so that we can trust him because he is on the investigation side of things, right? So if we think we can get close to him and get information from him, when in reality he's just going to try to find information out on us and get proof that we're the Phantom Thieves and then arrest all of us. This is literally just not a good idea, dude.
It's a gamble, and the odds are less than favorable, but we can no longer afford to hesitate. What are your thoughts? Should we invite Akechi-kun?
You sure about this?
I'm not, but we have to do this. Is everyone else okay with that?
I'm good. Whatever he says has got to be more reliable than what I've been able to come up with.
Or he could have be giving us false information too, if we did have any information that he'd give us.
It would be reassuring to gain him as an ally, rather than simply a source of information.
He's not an ally.
Hold on, how are we even gonna get in touch with him? It's not like we got his contact info.
I don't have a lot of proof to it, but he is literally the epitome of suspicious.
I've got his number.
For real?
Could you send that my way, please?
I'll contact him right away.
Gotta say, I'm really not big on this Akechi deal.
Yeah, me either.
Now's no time to be petty.
I have been petty this whole time. I'm sorry, guys.
Just think of him as a source of intel, nothing more.
Okay. Not good intel, but alright.
I have a response already. He says let me think about it.
Wait a sec. Didn't he say he wasn't gonna do any more stuff for the media?
That's likely why he's so hesitant.
What are we gonna do if he turns us down?
Okay, let him think about it. Does that mean contacting the SIU director? Okay, I'm gonna stop. I'll stop. I have no proof.
I'll keep trying. Maybe frustrating, but he's all we have at the moment. We need him to do it no matter what.
We're counting on you, Makoto.
Who could have thought we'd end up relying on Akechi?
I should write something.
Hey, hey! Oh!
There are some reasonably priced nutrients. This ought to bring a bit of life back to this plant.
Yes!
That should do it for a while. Are you free today? From fortune telling verifications, I offer my many services. I'll be waiting at the usual spot. I look forward to seeing you. V, are you sure you're gonna be okay? I can sense it just by looking at your face. The death aura is emitting a strange light. Please be careful. Well then, what would you like to do today?
Well then.
Please take a seat. Ah, crap. The heck was that sound? I don't know. Okay,
That's so?
not right now. I have a few things I can do. Okay, so the twin stuff is always limited, right? So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do their thing because I don't want to mess up. Also, what the heck? Oh my god, dude! Halloween stuff, I love it so much! Oh my god, that's so cute! Oh my god. My heart is so happy. I'm so glad I went here. What the heck? Come on, game. The game can't handle my excitement. Alright, I'll calm down. Thank you, game.
Take your time.
No new books. Got it. Yep. Oh, actually, if I go to the old bookstore, I wonder if they'll have anything. Jimbocho. That one.
That's incredible.
There's so many books here. It's crazy. I feel overwhelmed and excited at the same time.
Welcome. Oh, so you finished reading Master Swordsman. Very impressive, considering how young you are. Well then, let me show you a different book. Sorry, it sounds like I was testing you.
What would you like?
Kindness, charm, knowledge abundant. Can I buy all of them? Oh, I can buy all of them. In that case, I will. Thank you. Come again.
Yeah.
Alright, let's go somewhere else. Jeez, my chair is squeaking a little bit. That's odd.
What are you gonna do today?
Alright, time to name the location. Justine, you do the honors.
Now.
Listen closely. The place we wish to evaluate for your rehabilitation is one halfway detached from the world. It is said its time spent there is like that of a dream. Men and women of all ages swarm to land, forgetting reality in such happiness and wonder. This sounds like a similar form of escapism from fantasies we saw in the movie theater. A sinister trap of escorcels humans? If such a place truly exists, then we must observe it in action ourselves. Does this location sound at all familiar to you? Well, if you know where it is, then escort us there immediately.
Could be Destinyland over in Maihama.
What'll you do?
So, what'll it be?
You mean Destinyland?
Destinyland? What an absurd name. Come on, let's get going, inmate. Go, go. I'm sorry for that weird squeaking noise.
Caroline.
Caroline, what excites you so? That bear's walking on its own hind legs. Is it a demon of some sort? Is there a king living in the castle? Shouldn't we pay him our respects first? The parade's starting. Go, go, go.
What?
What is that thing? It's huge. This gleeful music, the rhythmic, monotonous dancing, the grins plastered across every spectator's face. The overestimation is making me grow dizzy. Overstimulation. Aha! This is brainwashing scheme, isn't it, inmate?
It's just a parade.
Really? They all appear entranced to me. Just be sure you don't befall the same fate. Although it may benefit us to investigate just how they pull off such a successful mass brainwashing. Justine, let's conduct our inspection of the premises. Lead the way, inmate. That wasn't really nearly as impressive as I expected. You say that now despite appearing quite captivated before. What with your outbursts like, that bear is so cute, and let's get in line to meet the characters and so forth.
What?
I said nothing of the sort. I was merely going through the motions in the guise of being brainwashed, human. That's all it is.
Come on, let's
Look,
go.
there's another line. Let's go see where it is. Goes. I suppose we don't have a choice now. We had better catch up with our inmate. I can't even believe we stood in line for I don't even know how long, and only led to a bathroom. I was hoping we'd ride in those massive crazed teacups going about in circles.
Hey, inmate!
Those are actually kind of fun. I've been on one of them. What was that, inmate?
Whoops.
What do you mean, whoops? How dare you waste your time and energy? The excursion was especially prepared for your sake. Be sure not to make a game of such an egregious misstep again. Well, that was fun. I mean, that was a functional assignment. But we've had enough for today. Time to head back. Just a moment, Caroline. I've heard it is customary to bring back a sort of token and gift to one's superiors after visiting a place such as this. We should buy something for our master while we have the chance. I pursued the wares on display earlier. The mouse ears are stuffed bear. What do you think the master would prefer?
Both.
I see. Both Caroline and I should choose to provide our own gift. The master cuddling a stuffed bear while wearing mouse ears. No, that actually is really funny. Oh my god, I really want to see that. Please, please, I hope someone made art of that. I always post my Discord server in the description, so if anyone is watching this at any time and you manage to find something like that somewhere, then please post it to me. That would be so great. I would save that instantly. Justine? It seems that even I cannot avoid this brainwashing. Please keep this a secret from our master. In any case, we have confirmed the existence of the World of Dreams. As such, we formally acknowledge your assignment as complete. Here is your reward. Tetrakarn. Look at the smiles on the people's faces. It's just as they liberated from their everyday lives. The human desire to dreams, everyone reaches into their time in the waking world. Why do they speak like this? It's so hard to read it. A rather curious phenomenon for us as we dwell in the space between dream and reality. Is this another brainwashing parade beginning?
Now,
We
let us
have no
return.
need for that again. Let us return, inmate.
Good morning.
Kazumi, what's up? Oh, come on. There we go.
Well...
Senpai, have you been sleeping well? You look kind of tired. It might not be my place to ask, but are you okay?
What do you mean?
No.
Never mind. It's nothing. That reminds me. Tomorrow's the school festival, isn't it? Is your class finished with the preparations? It feels kind of nice working with everyone to put all these things together. I hope we all have a fun time tomorrow. Well, I'm gonna do some training today, so please excuse me.
Hey.
You hear who we're getting for our guest this year? Oh, you mean Akechi, right? I kinda saw that coming. Everyone I know voted for him. Didn't he say he was gonna make an appearance? He wasn't gonna make any appearances though? Why did he agree to come here? Probably has to do with the Phantom Thieves. Wasn't Akechi going around saying how evil they were before? Oh yeah, that proves they're connected to the school somehow then. Hey, you're right. Maybe he'll tell us some stuff about the case. No way I'm gonna miss a panel this year.
They just say whatever they want with no thought. But as for now, we'll just have to endure it. At least until we can get some more intel.
Oh, yes.
I met a friend from college the other day. We caught up about talking about old times. Some of these old stories sounded too crazy to be true. Now that we've gotten so many years behind us, sometimes people have a hard time remembering what's real and what's exaggerated. This kind of stuff happens to you guys too, right? But there's a reason for this. The phenomenon has a name too.
How about you?
Alright, V. From a psychological standpoint, what's a key reason our memories can differ from reality?
I'm gonna say memory bias, but yeah, okay, it is memory bias.
This is it. Right.
That's right. Impressive. It's a type of cognitive bias that can impair or even alter your memories. Specifically, the name of the phenomenon in question is called false memory. Like the name implies, it's a case where our brain may generate memories that simply aren't true. Hey, did you get that question? It wasn't even close.
Maybe I should ask him if I can borrow his notes.
Nice going!
The difference between inaccurate memories and effects can lead to a lot of confusion. Still, if your subconscious desire manifests as a memory, I don't necessarily think that's a bad thing.
False memories, huh? But it's totally real to the person, right? What a strange concept. Ooh, our grades are out. How'd you do?
Damn, I'm dead.
Hey, look at that. Look who got the top score.
I wonder what score I got. I'm at the top of the class.
Hey!
That's amazing. Everyone's gonna have their eyes on you now. most studious disguise.
Any word from Akechi?
Nothing. But tomorrow is the start of the school festival. Will this be okay? If Akechi declines our offer, we won't have a guest. Is that what you're worried about? I appreciate the concern, but it'll be fine. I just need to get Akechi-kun to agree to this somehow. Yep.
What's that bastard up to anyways?
He hasn't done anything since he said he was gonna go into hiding. I'm not sure. I'll try explaining the circumstances surrounding the school festival to him again. Hopefully he can give me a response by the end of the day. I'll let you know if I make any progress on that front.
Welcome home.
Honey, I'm home.
You're back awfully late. How has business been for you lately?
I like how he didn't even acknowledge it. He didn't even laugh.
Take a look around. Is the Nijima lady doing well?
Unfortunately, we haven't seen each other lately. We had a difference of opinion.
What are your thoughts, Representative Shido? It doesn't surprise me that people say our country is lethargic. We've let these phantom thieves run amok.
What if he... Oh my god, he could have definitely been talking to Shido the whole time.
A man's voice.
And because they've targeted only prominent figures, our government leaders have been hesitant to act. I apologize for any concern they may have caused, and will henceforth search for an apt countermeasure.
That politician's really honorable. I like how quick he says he's gonna do everything.
This is an important undertaking, and one I intend to confront with every asset available to me. The selfish criminals enacting this social reform are in fact the ones most deserving of reformation. Answering to the interests of the people as hastily as possible is my natural duty as a politician.
Man, this guy is admirable.
Rampant political scandals, thieves on the loose. As sad as it is, this is the state of our nation. We must resolve this problem. And I assure the people of this noble country that I will do just that.
You know, despite Shido's character and all, I still absolutely love Keith Silverstein's voice. Amazing.
I feel like I've met that man somewhere before.
What are you standing there staring off into space for? You're creeping me out.
It's nothing.
I'm not worried or anything. You're just blocking the store entrance.
That politician is honest and carries an overwhelming amount of charisma. It feels like a trustworthy leader for Japan has finally come forth. Don't you think, boss?
Sorry, wasn't listening.
Criminals, Well, that must be how he sees it. However, that is ignorant of their true nature.
Don't like politicians?
It isn't about liking or disliking them. It's more about how he suggests the Phantom Thieves be crushed when they've yet to be arrested. If this Okumura incident was not the Phantom Thieves, if they only change the hearts of criminals, then even though they can't be considered innocent, perhaps my goals are not so different from theirs.
Are you a fanboy?
Okay, he laughed at that.
I knew there was something special about you. Ever since the first time we met, I feel as though I could tell you anything during our conversations. Oh, that reminds me. I've been invited to a panel at Shujin Academy, and... wait.
I'm sure you know that already.
Do not reply in a knowing manner.
Considering it's such a good opportunity, I've decided to accept the offer. Thank you for the coffee. It was delicious.
Glad you liked it.
I'm happy I could see you. I'll be going now.
That kid was going on about some real complicated stuff. He's probably a fair bit smarter than you, huh?
Oh, I didn't notice I had gotten a response from Akechi. He accepted the lecture invitation.
Well done.
Thank you. The first step is done at least. Either way, the real issue is what we need to do next.
The lecture is on the afternoon of the second day, yes? Wait, you coming to our school festival? It's during my exam week, so I'll be able to go into the afternoon.
Can you afford that distraction? How's your studying going?
Decently. Incidentally, will that counselor be at the festival as well? Oh, Dr. Maruki? Probably. I see. Finally, I shall witness his skills for myself. Perhaps I should prepare a gift. They say first impressions are everything. I don't know if he'll even be there. If anything gets confirmed, I'll drop you a line. Much obliged.
You want to come to Futaba? Come on, it'll be fun. Seriously? I don't see why not. We should all walk together tomorrow.
That sounds good.
At a time like this? This is a perfect chance for us to relax, though. Haru, you sure you're okay? This seems a little soon. I am, thank you. I've just always dreamed about walking around my school festival with friends. I suppose if you say it like that, I can resign myself to enjoying our time there too. Thanks, Haru. It's my pleasure.
I should write something.
Excuse me. Plant.
Nice.
Plant is okay. I'll be at the church again today. However, I'd like to speak with you, if that's alright. Hifumi seems troubled. Do you want to go see her? Okay, I'll be waiting at the church.
Good evening.
The gold's key to victory lies in retreating. This means at times retreating is an effective strategy in order to attack with your next move. It may be good for you to remember that as well. I'm sorry, I'm not in the mood for a match right now. I can't teach you shogi right now, or rather, from now on. I'm at checkmate right now. My only option is to concede, but I can't seem to give up. I'm not sure what my next move is after this checkmate.
Hifumi seems troubled. With my overflowing knowledge, I might be able to show Hifumi her next move. I feel like my bond with Hifumi will grow stronger soon, but...
So what are you thinking? Do you want to still hang out with Hifumi? What do you mean by but?
What?
What? You'll help me think? Thank you.
Actually...
Before we play, I'd like to talk to you about something. My mother told me that I should lose my upcoming exhibition match against the pro.
I don't understand.
It's a strategy she devised. She says if I lose to that man, I'll get sympathy from women, and as a result, I'll get more female fans. Then when I make my comeback, I'll get a symbol for strong women everywhere. That way I can just use the weekly magazine's popularity against them and instantly become famous.
Do you intend to lose?
By no means. However, people do love a good comeback story, especially in the world of shogi. This time around, I couldn't help but argue. It's the wrong thing to do. I actually got into a fight with my mother. It wasn't the first time, but what made me sad was I realized my mother doesn't see me as a shogi player. She said there's no need for me to be putting so much time and effort into shogi.
It's terrible.
And that once I become famous, I can quit shogi and make money from my looks. What the hell? Why the fuck is your mother saying that? The only reason she continues to support my shogi career is so she can profit off of me as an idol. She doesn't mind if I lose a match, as long as I build my reputation and make money. That's so shitty. What about what the fuck you want? To my mother, shogi is just a vehicle to make me famous.
However,
losing on purpose is wrong. Even if it helped me become famous and eased my parents' burden, I don't want to turn back on shogi, a game that both my father and I love. Exactly.
Let's make her reconsider.
If only that were possible. She's the type of woman that never changes her mind. She wants to achieve her unfulfilled dream of becoming a celebrity through me. I highly doubt she would ever reconsider.
What's your mother's name?
It's Matsuya Toko. What does that have to do with what we're talking about?
I need to do something about that target for Hifumi.
Okay, we have 2 requests, so I'm gonna do both of those in one day.
The festival seems to be a success.
There's definitely a lot more people than last year.
Well, yeah. This place got famous and all. The Phantom Thieves, Kamoshida, Principal Kobayakawa. On top of that, we got Akechi as a guest.
there may be police officers in plain clothes, too. Actually, they probably are here. We better be careful about what we discuss. Acting like normal students is going to be important. What do you normally do at a school festival?
Look around at the exhibits and eat stuff?
There's no set rules for this kind of thing. Walk around and hang out, like when we went to the beach.
Ryuji's right.
Hanging out isn't precisely the focus of the school festival. More importantly, it's possible that both your names have come up during the investigation.
A number of the teachers had been questioned before, and even we were interviewed the other day too.
Don't let your guard down too much. It's true that the initial members have been at this for a long time, making it easier to get tracked.
All right.
Now, let's leave it at that. We just need to be mindful about what we're saying, correct? Oh,
You seem to be having quite a lot of fun, Haru. You did mention that you were looking forward to this.
I want to go around with everyone and eat at the refreshment stands.
This'll be a great change of pace from all the nasty stuff lately.
Shall we head off to the stands then?
Let's do it.
Oh, right. This is your first time at our school festival.
They're pretty good, from what I've heard.
I know a great one. Follow me. This is the place.
Made takoyaki?
New customers! I'll show you all to your seats.
So, it's your classes stand.
It's still a refreshment stand, isn't it? It's like a deserted island here.
Well, I guess it's good for talking since there aren't any people here. We heard a lot of rumors even on our way here.
And it was all bullshit.
Here she comes. Act normal.
Who cares? There's nothing normal about this anymore.
Welcome home. May I take your order?
Take my order? What happened to the maid atmosphere?
There are a lot of odd flavors.
Stick to a normal one. I bet they...
I'm so sorry. We sold our last normal one to the previous customer.
The hell?
Well then, I'll have the mentai cheese takoyaki.
I'm sorry. We're out of cod roe.
Then how about the squid?
We're currently out catching squid. It'll probably take another 5 or 6 hours.
Oh my gosh, you guys have nothing, dude.
That doesn't even sound remotely possible. Ain't this whole menu just a sham?
I mean, not that there's a problem. I mean, I understand, like, shortages and stuff, but...
Actually, we spent most of our budget on making the maid costumes look nice.
Oh, makes sense. Let's see aesthetics down.
We didn't put too much effort into the octopus.
Oh, I can see that.
Ryuji, you're making a scene. Then, what would you recommend with what you have now?
That would be the Russian takoyaki.
We'll have that, please.
This will take a little time.
Let's forget about the octopus and get back on topic.
On that note, hearing Kamoshida being almost treated like a victim makes me want to eat my stress away.
I've even heard conjecture that the principal was targeted for reasons like he knew too much.
I kept hearing about Goro Akechi's popularity.
All thanks to the Phantom Thieves.
You know, did that Akechi guy agree to show up here because he believes we didn't kill anybody?
Or he may simply love large gatherings.
Oh, true. He didn't seem like he minded being pampered by the media at all.
We plan on stealing intel, but we might fall into another trap. I'm gonna be bummed if that happens.
That is possible.
We won't let that happen. Still, it doesn't change the fact that we don't know what Akechi-kun is planning.
Thank you for the wait.
Ooh, it's fresh made.
Lies. I heard a microwave go off.
Well, it's not like I was expecting crispy takoyaki at a school festival or anything. So, what makes this a Russian takoyaki?
Could there be jam in it as a secret ingredient? That sounds quite delicious.
Well, one of these is special.
One of them's obviously red. That's gotta be the one.
Dude, don't tell me the Russian part means...
It's like going for the obvious one is manly.
Is that so?
Well, I'd prefer the most beautifully shaped one. But all of them are misshapen.
Oh, aren't you all going to eat? I think I'll go for the special one. Wait, is she honestly going for it?
Do you want to go for the red one?
No, thank you.
Oh, you sure? All right, then I'll just help myself to it. Not!
Oh, everyone's all here.
The panel isn't until tomorrow, though.
I came to check out the venue. I can't make any mistakes since a lot of people will be present.
Someone's eager.
But people ended up recognizing me. Everyone bombarded me with questions.
That's because you were sloppy.
Ryuji, stop.
I grew tired of the baseless rumors they kept bringing up, so I escaped to where there weren't any people. I'm going to have one of these.
You did what the... The special one!
Let's just call this my performance fee.
I hope it's spicy.
But it's fine.
It's quite the...
Eating it in one bite is a bad idea.
My throat. This is... oh, my stomach. It burns.
Are you okay? Do you need water?
I'm fine. I just love spicy stuff.
Hey, does he sound broken to you?
Well then, I'll see you tomorrow.
Wow, he's really trying to hold it together. He's waddling around like some comedian.
It's like he wants to get picked up for some commercial or something.
But did he truly come to simply check the venue? This isn't good. I keep suspecting every little thing.
I know what you mean. I'm doing the same too. I need to do my best tomorrow. We need to somehow get him to be our source of intel. I'm gonna pull this off no matter what.
That Akechi guy. When he got here, didn't he say that everyone's all here?
Oh, that is so suspicious.
Everyone?
Oh my god.
You're just imagining things.
No.
I guess we got through all of it.
Imagining things, my ass. That was so freaking obvious.
Yes, but the associated mental fatigue was extraordinary. Being cautious takes a lot out of you.
Seriously, I think I'm as tired now as I am after midterms.
Or not obvious, I mean like suspicious.
I didn't mind any of that. I just love seeing that detective gulp down the special takoyaki.
Yeah, me too.
I had fun as well, since I got to spend time with you all.
What would you like to do now, Haru? Walk around a little more?
I appreciate the gesture, but I'm satisfied with stopping here. Why don't we go home and rest up? We'll have to deal with Akechi-kun again tomorrow, after all.
I have to agree. What will his next move be?
Oh?
Wait. Spooky. Yusuke's missing. Where'd he wander off to? Always doing whatever he pleases? Think he's still checking out all the festival stalls?
Let's head back.
Well, I'm sure he'll be fine. This is Yusuke we're talking about. Let's head home.
Excuse me, you're Dr. Takuto Marukia, correct? Huh?
Yes.
Yes. My name is Yusuke Katagawa. I'm a student in the Fine Arts Division at Kosei High. I do apologize for interrupting your day, but ever since Ryuji and An just first spoke of you, I've been quite intrigued. Now I wish to speak with you as well. Ryu? Oh, Sakamoto and Takamaki?
Quite.
Well, I'm flattered that you've taken an interest in me. You're here about counseling, correct?
Indeed.
Correct. Now, teach me how to unshackle the human heart and glimpse into in this abyss.
Hold on.
Whoa. Hold on there. How should I put this? Your enthusiasm is appreciated, but I suspect there's a huge misunderstanding about what I do. I apologize, I simply couldn't contain my excitement. Would you still permit me to witness your counseling skills in action? That's not really allowed.
How about it?
Oh, but how about this? Why not try out my counseling yourself instead? Me? Mm-hmm. Of course, there's no charge. All you have to do is chat with me for a bit.
Wait, then I'm confused. Why was he saying something like that wasn't allowed? Like, Is he not supposed to counsel other students from other schools? I don't think he'd know that, would he? Unless they're getting at something different there.
Well then.
Very well. You and I shall go head to head. I'm not sure what you think about what happens in counseling, but there won't be any of that. I see, so you were Madarame's sons. It's in the past. Oh, curious. I never imagined counseling to be like this. Well, I'd say this is less counseling and more about building rapport. How about when someone first comes to see me, we always start with them telling me about themselves. A method of self-reflection that relies on speaking with another person so as to sort through one's emotions. It's rather similar to the internal cross-examination I perform when working on my art. There really shouldn't be any cross-examining in a proper counseling session, though. I just do my best to guide patients in a positive direction so they can improve their lives. At the very least, I talk to them through their problems so that they can make correct choices for themselves.
I see.
However, if you're the one leading them to the conclusions, are they truly making the choices for themselves? Isn't that just submitting to another person's will? In all honesty, I'm sure there are people out there who think that. But life in this world confines people to certain frames of mind sometimes, and without them even realizing it. If I can help lift the weight off their shoulders and free their minds, I believe this results are worth.
Indeed. Thank you.
Thank you very much for speaking with me. This has been most valuable experience.
Oh, yes.
Before you go, Kitagawa, what would you say is the greatest wish in your life at the moment? Would it be success as an artist? No, that's not it. The only desire I have for my art is to improve through my own efforts. I see. So what would you wish for? I would wish for the world to see my mother's painting for the masterpiece that it is, no matter how briefly. If at all possible, I would also wish to meet a wonderful master, one who could take me in and guide me my brush with care. I see.
All right.
At any rate, I must be going now, so please excuse me. I hope we meet again someday.
Well then.
Tomorrow's a moment of truth. Akechi's panel.
Apologies for suddenly disappearing like that.
The legend of the Lost Inari has come to an end.
Where the hell were you? Did you seriously get lost? I saw a man who resembled Dr. Maruki, so I went to see him.
So he was there? Did you go to his counseling?
Yes, it was certainly not what I was expecting. Once this is all over, I think I'd like to go to another session.
Try not to cause him any trouble, alright?
I'll do my best. Are you all at home? Yeah.
Are you still at school, Yusuke?
No, I just got back to the dorm. I'm getting ready for bed. Already?
Is that unusual? Tomorrow's Akechi's panel, after all. An early night means he'll be able to concentrate tomorrow. That's true. We'll need to stay focused tomorrow. We have to stay calm no matter what he says.
Right. I'll keep that in mind.
It's really up to Makoto to get as much information as we can from Akechi. We'll have to make sure we don't miss anything. Photo time. This is when we're at the food stand. Ah, man. That's cute. I love it.
Man, even yakisoba looks high class when Haru's eating it.
Please, you're exaggerating. I think this is my first time having yakisoba from a food stand, though. It was more delicious than I'd imagined. It was. It wasn't the instant stuff, but still good.
Yeah, don't know why, but food from the stall is always weirdly tasty. Speaking of, where are the pictures of us, huh? You got pics of us too, right? How about the one where you took of Spooky's yakisoba with the big red mountain of ginger?
Oh, no, that one went straight into the trash. I had dry seaweed all over my teeth. Oh god.
I should write something.
That's why I never smile with my teeth, because if I ever have anything stuck in my teeth, like it's just,
It's
not a good look.
Hey!
So, do you want to spend some time reading?
Make sure you close up.
Alright, I'm heading up.
The chief is the man who commands all respect.
Wow!
I love the sound of the word chief. I'd like to be called that too someday.
Hey, hey!
Well then, we will now begin today's panel. Our guest of honor is Goro Akechi.
I feel kind of bad considering how many people have gathered. I'm sure you all would have been happier to have a singer or a mascot appear, wouldn't you say?
We'd appreciate if you could tell us about your experiences with the notorious Phantom Thieves. It'd be wonderful if you could let us hear more about your actual investigative process.
I'm not used to being the one interrogated, so please go easy on me.
How much do you think he knows?
He talks about the Phantom Thieves are dangerous, yet he says they haven't committed any murders. Either he has an idea who the true culprit is, or he has uncovered the identities of the Phantom Thieves.
Come on, Makoto. You gotta get it out of him.
As much as you're allowed to say, would you tell us how far along your investigation is on them?
Getting right to the point, I see. Well, if it's as much as I'm allowed to say, then everything on TV and the internet is all of it. We don't have any leads yet, and the methods behind their crimes are still unclear.
I see. Even with this country's power, arresting them is proving to be difficult. Is that the case?
I wouldn't phrase it that way, but, well, something like that.
Thank you for answering that question. By the way, it seems you've denied a correlation between the Phantom Thieves and the murders. Why the sudden change? Until now, haven't you upheld your stance that the Phantom Thieves are dangerous? How are you so positive that they haven't committed murder?
Aren't you a little too comfortable interrogating people? Why, it's as if you're a prosecutor.
Excuse me. This is something I've personally been interested in, so I couldn't help it. But won't you tell us? What reason is there that you'd claim their innocence when you previously stated they were unjust?
Mako-chan's really pressing for an answer.
She's pelting him with questions.
Every person whose heart they changed have truly been criminals, including Okumura.
Why is that?
Oh gosh.
Why then was he the only one who needed to be killed?
I must admit, I couldn't deduce a reason. That's why I believe that case should be thought of as if a different party is responsible. And if, this is all hypothetical, mind you, if the Phantom Thieves are the ones I know of, I can't possibly imagine they would kill anyone.
Your comment just now. Does this mean the police have already identified who they are?
Oh, no. The police haven't gotten that far yet. But I have my own conclusions about the true identities of the Phantom Thieves.
He's gotta be bluffing.
Yeah, it's definitely a bluff.
Pipe down. He's lying, right? But if it's the truth...
You're not going to ask me who they are?
It may have repercussions on the investigation. Are you sure you can share that with us?
It's only my personal opinion, so announcing that here wouldn't pose a problem.
Your personal opinion, So leading us into a trap?
However, there is a possibility that everyone present will hear the truth before the police or media.
The truth? What's he planning on saying?
That's quite the confidence you have. If you're so certain, then very well. I'd like to ask you then. Who do you think the Phantom Thieves are, Akechi-san?
That idiot!
No. There's no way he could have any evidence.
They're people you all know quite well. The identity of the Phantom Thieves are... it's mine. I apologize for the interruption, but I can't turn off my phone due to my job. Would you mind if I step away for about 10 minutes or so?
I'm terribly sorry, everyone, but we'll be taking a break. We'll resume the panel in 10 minutes.
Please don't troll me online for this interruption, okay?
Is there a room I may use?
There's the PE faculty office.
I want you to come too. There's a matter I want to discuss.
Oh, brother.
Your friends from yesterday are here, aren't they? Can you bring them too, if that's all right?
You fucking know, dude. You fucking know. Come on.
Did you set this up?
Seriously, you did. Look at that.
We only have 10 minutes, you know.
What do you want to talk about?
You sly dog.
No.
That's gotta be shopped.
I have video footage too. Please, let's not feign ignorance. All of you can go to that other world too, yes?
Yeah, he knows.
Which world?
Wouldn't all of you know more about it than me? I also know that when you traverse over there, your appearance changes as well. It's because of those mysterious powers, isn't it? I found out about that world about a month ago. This had been installed onto my phone without my knowledge.
That was whenever we went into Okumura's palace, right?
Dude, it's the nav.
He said it was a month ago, but he must have had that for longer, right?
When the app activated on its own, the scenery around me suddenly changed. Quite frankly, I still can't believe it myself. But from the look of these photos, all of you seem quite used to it.
We've been listening to you blab on for a while now, but cut the delusional...
All of you are acting as Phantom Thieves in the metaverse. I can say so with conviction because I have the same power as you. I'll take your silence as confirmation. In all honesty, I've been curious about you since the time of the Madarame case. But to think it would end up like this.
We didn't kill anyone!
I believe that as well.
How can you be so sure?
Because I saw another. The real culprit.
For real?
You're leading us into a trap.
Who was it?
I couldn't identify his face. He had a mask on, after all. Actually, when I took these photos, I entered that world too. That's when I saw someone else moving about, besides all of you. He shot at me the moment he noticed me.
That's who killed President Okumura?
He shot at you the moment he noticed you. But he never attacked any of us, even whenever we were in the smallest of groups, right? And he's been doing this for a while. That just doesn't add up.
Most likely. At the very least, I was almost killed by him. I can't die here. I need to determine the truth. When those thoughts overcame me, I awakened to that power. A most fortunate accident.
This guy has a persona too?
This cat. I swear, it just talked.
Morgana, our teammate who taught us about the metaverse.
Really? This is unbelievable. But it is true that you know things that I don't. Say, Morgana, were you also the one who instructed them on how to change people's hearts? I experienced that world too. But I still haven't solved that mystery yet.
We go in the metaverse, or we call them palaces, to steal the core of their desires, their treasure. And those whose treasure has been stolen have a change of heart.
Ah. There's certainly no way anyone could figure out such an MO.
Anyways, back to what you were talking about. Are we in this mess because of that guy?
Although I don't completely understand the method, all you do is simply reform people. Someone else is behind the murders. However, the police have decided that the Phantom Thieves did it. They'll arrest you at this rate.
You say they're gonna arrest you, as in, like, us, right? Why are you saying that exactly? Like, I mean, couldn't you have said, like, the Phantom Thieves? You know, like, just kind of, you know, just... I'm trying to find a reason to suss him up. I'm sorry.
They're going to treat me as my father's murderer?
I can't overlook such a grave mistake. Which is precisely why I want us to strike a deal. I may be able to save you from this situation.
A deal?
I would like you to cooperate with me on investigating the truth.
And if we decline?
Then I think I'll have to inform the police about all of you. Along with that video I mentioned.
This ain't no deal, it's blackmail!
Say what you will. This is the method that I believe is correct. The justice I uphold will not tolerate criminals who kill people at their leisure.
Justice.
You've heard that Sai-san is the one spearheading the investigation about you Phantom Thieves, correct? The higher-ups are concerned only with settling the case. They want to capture the culprits behind the psychotic breakdown incidents and end the commotion. Those are the ones who are putting pressure on Sai-san. I can only imagine her impatience.
What of evidence that we did it? How do they intend on proving it?
Even if there's no objective explanation to the method, it's over once causality is established. Sai-san can't make rational judgments at the moment. If she were to be cornered, well, she may even make up a confession.
Make it up?
So, they're gonna make it all our fault? Just because they feel like it?
We haven't killed anyone, though! And we're still going to be arrested?
You'll be found guilty if you're caught. And it will be treated as a very serious crime.
Bullshit! None of that makes any sense!
Unfortunately, there's nothing I can do alone anymore to stop the flow of things.
And that's why you want our cooperation.
Yes. In return, I'll turn a blind eye to what you've done. Those are my conditions. That said, I ask that you disband the Phantom Thieves after this.
What should we do about Akechi-san's proposal?
You're demanding a lot.
I see. I thought I was making a lot of concessions myself. Well, you don't have to decide at the moment. Considering this is you we're talking about, I believe you'll come to a favorable reply. I'm glad we could talk. It's been a while since I've been able to spend such a meaningful time like this. I look forward to your answer. It was definitely worth coming today, for various reasons. We should be getting back. About that, I'm sorry. Would it be acceptable if we ended the panel here? The reason why you called for me in the first place was because you wanted intel, correct? My business is concluded as well.
I'm sure it is, Akechi.
I'll deal with it somehow.
Damn it! He had complete control over us!
Hey, they're going.
I'm sorry about the sudden break. An urgent task came in. So, I truly apologize about this, but I'll have to end things here today.
To make up for the time that was planned for this panel, the Rakugo Research Club will instead be...
I can't say anything in detail regarding the Phantom Thieves investigation, but I feel another great stride will occur again soon. I hope you all continue to pay attention to what happens.
Let's have a big round of applause for today's guest, Goro Akechi.
Was that really our best course of action?
He totally used Makoto's suggestion against us.
Indeed. We intended to get intel out of him, but to think it would play out like this.
So what? We'll just accept his deal?
He's got evidence on us. We really don't have a choice.
Damn it! What are we gonna do?
Calm down, Ryuji.
How am I supposed to calm down? What are we gonna do?
What's done is done. We'll have to cool our heads and think more on this. We must make up our minds by the time he contacts us again.
We need to give this a lot of thought.
Similar occurrences followed in succession earlier this spring. Although things have quieted down until recently, several incidents have occurred once again. Furthermore, new information has come to light about the suspect who suffered sudden mental shutdown. He had received a calling card from the Phantom Thieves.
Why did Futaba have something like this?
Oh no, Sojiro. I knew I should have brought that up. Fuck. Damn it.
If a calling card was delivered, we can only assume that the Phantom Thieves are behind it. If so, those occurrences back in spring can be attributed to them as well. Moreover...
I knew it. She's...
Oh boy, this is bad.
Oh God.
The post-festival party is about to begin in the gymnasium. Please join us, everybody.
Post-festival party? I thought this thing was over. Nobody invited you to it, so let's just go home.
Huh? Senpai, aren't you going to the post-festival party?
I was about to head out.
Since we've run into each other on our own, why not go together? People say these kinds of events should be enjoyed with others, so let's go have some fun. It seems like it's already begun. Let's get in there, Senpai!
And now, it's time for your favorite Shujin tradition, the Student Sharing Special! But before that, we've decided to change things up this year. We've got a huge surprise for you all. Members of the dance club, come on down. Now everybody, join in. Don't fall behind the dance club. Right your stuff.
Just standing around while everyone dances is embarrassing. Senpai, let's do it!
It's showtime.
This is so ridiculous. Oh my... Damn! Get it, Joker! Holy shit!
Very impressive, Senpai.
Hey, you're Yoshizawa-san, right? The first year? We've got a little favor to ask you.
Got it. I'm in. Senpai, I'll be back soon. They've asked me to help them with something. Just wait here and watch what happens.
Yo, who's that? Huh?
That's crazy.
That was impressive.
I left the party with Kazumi to cool off for a bit. It's a bit outside.
That was so exhausting, but what a blast! I feel like I danced my heart out back there.
I could tell.
Thank you.
Wow, that dance was amazing.
I know, right? I was totally blown away. It's my dad. He's telling me to come home before it gets too late. Sorry to leave you like this, but I have to get going.
Be careful heading home.
I will. Please excuse me. The post-festival party was so much fun, especially with you. See you soon!
The gym's quieted down. Looks like the dance is over. I have to head home.
The post-festival party is about to begin. Would you like to go together? I tried to think about what happened earlier, but that has gotten me nowhere. So I could use a change of pace. How about it?
I should go to the post-festival party with Haru. Sure, let's go.
Thank you. I'll be waiting at the gymnasium.
I should head to the gym.
I'm sorry. I can't stop thinking about what Akechi-kun said.
I'm worried.
It's so frustrating being unable to do anything.
And now it's time for your favorite Shujin tradition, the Student Sharing Special! Round of applause, everyone!
Sharing? I never knew we had such an event.
All right, who has something to say? Anyone? Anyone? No? I'll just have to pick someone then.
Oh, he's going to choose? I wonder who it would be.
How about that fluffy-haired girl over there? I choose you.
Pokemon.
Huh? Is he looking this way?
Well then, come on up.
He's talking to me, isn't he?
You're up.
So it really is me.
Come, come! Everyone's waiting!
Well, I'm going.
And your name is? Wait, you're Akumura-san?
Yes.
I'm sure you're, still grieving. My, deepest apologies.
Oh, please don't worry.
So, do you have anything you'd like to share with us?
Something to share. I have too many things.
Here, let me give you a question then. Do you think the Phantom Thieves are really Shujin students?
Huh?
Man, he's going in for the kill.
I mean, they are, your father's killers.
Okay, how about we, like, back off from that a bit?
We're all dying to know what Akechi-kun was going to say about their true identities. So, are they from Shujin? What do you think, Okumura-san?
Haru's in trouble. I need to change the subject.
Well,
Do you have a boyfriend?
To tell you the truth, I'm interested in that myself.
There you go.
Way to go! I think it was him.
wait!
So, Akumura-san, what's your relation to this guy?
That wasn't what we were talking about.
My, she's quite flustered. Is this a hot scoop?
But at least change the subject a bit, I guess.
It hurts my heart to bully such a sweet girl.
I would have asked, like, I mean, like a basic question, but I suppose that works.
Well, did you all enjoy our blushing beauty? Thank you very much, Okumura-san.
Just when it was getting interesting.
The post-festival party is finally over. It turned out to be more like an interview party, huh? I still can't believe you said that.
You were in trouble.
Huh? Right. At any rate, I'm not sure what I would have done without you. Thank you for saving me. You're a mysterious person, but you're so reliable. I think the two of us will get along quite well in the future. As they say, who knows what may lie ahead? For now, I'm worried about what happened with Akechi-kun. But I have to say, my first post-festival party was quite fun. Though, I guess it's my last too. Here, I'd like you to have this.
Sakura Amizaiko.
I bought it earlier.
It looks delicious.
Now then, let's go home.
Haven't a lot of people been losing their minds lately?
Yeah, there's been a sudden increase.
But it's because of the fan side.
I heard the victims I heard that the victims were on the rankings there.
We should really be blaming people who requested it.
I agree. Hint, hint. I mean, like, he was still... Don't get me wrong, Okumura was a bad person.
Welcome home.
But still, there was nefarious things behind that. Other than just, you know.
You took off somewhere during the festival, huh? I tried to find you, but I gave up pretty quickly.
Futaba? What are you doing here in front of the store?
I needed to calm my brain. My thoughts were getting out of hand. Not just Akechi, but other stuff too. We're in deep trouble unless we can do something soon. But anyway, I was just thinking about going inside, so your timing is perfect. Let's go.
The mass media has been causing quite a commotion lately. No countermeasure for the Phantom Thieves, the sorry state of the police, destruction of safety. They're saying whatever they want. So, how's the investigation progressing? Any clues yet?
Nothing that leads to a firm conviction yet.
What's going on here? Didn't you say that you were sure about closing this case? And I thought I told you that failure won't be tolerated. Well, this is troublesome. If things continue at this rate, never mind a promotion. We'd have to let you go entirely.
What the hell?
But sir...
I had high expectations for you. But it seems this task was too much to handle for someone so young.
Dude, okay, you're literally just backing her into a corner and making her do things for you. That's just so messed up.
We may need to reform the operation as well, since the selected personnel for this...
Please, let me see this through to the end. This case is something that I've always...
I know that you've been at this for a while now. Even before the police spared us the staff for it. If you can manage an arrest, I've made special arrangements so that you can question them personally. That's what you want, isn't it? The leadership of this country is about to change. We can't let this case carry over into their term.
You can question them personally. So are you saying you knew Akechi would talk to us or something? You already know who we are in that case.
I'll make myself clear again. Failure isn't an option. We need results.
Holy crap.
I understand.
You're allowed to take some bold measures if you need to. We need good results, no matter what. Oh, one more thing. If the unexpected happens to occur, contact me immediately.
To you, sir?
I said that failure isn't an option, didn't I? Yes. Everything is proceeding as planned.
We're home! Sojiro?
Oh, that's right. Oh, crap.
I was cleaning up and found this. This is a calling card, right? I read about it online, too.
You went into my room without my permission?
I'll apologize as much as you want later. So, what is this?
That's...
Is it something to get flustered over? I knew it. This isn't just some game you're playing. Why aren't you saying anything?
Why did you keep it?
I mean, it was memorable.
Explain.
Explain.
Can't tell me?
Explain.
Hey, if this keeps up, Futaba's...
Oh boy.
I'll explain everything.
I'm talking to Futaba here, you know. I'll get right to the point. Is this a real one? Did they trigger a change of heart in you? How about it?
Ever since Mom died, there was no exit. I was trapped in a labyrinth of my heart. I knew I had to leave it, but I couldn't do it by myself.
Futaba. Here, sit down. I can at least listen to what you have to say.
The Phantom Thieves saved me. They stole my messed up heart. It's the same as Mom's research. They changed my cognition.
Seriously? Wakaba's research about altering one's cognition. I wondered about it myself, too. But still.
When did you notice?
When she said she was going to go to the beach out of nowhere. Even the doctors had thrown in the towel. At first, I just chalked it up as other kids being a better support for you than any adult. But as I kept watching the tabloid shows here, day in and day out, a thought crossed my mind. I thought your case kind of seemed similar to what these Phantom Thieves were doing.
Wow.
I'm still your guardian, you know. I'd never overlook such a drastic change in your behavior.
Sojiro.
But to think that Wakaba's research and the Phantom Thieves changing hearts were about the same thing. Back in the day, I used to be a government official. My job was to be the bridge between the country and the lab that Wakaba worked at. It's around that time that I got to know her. She said something odd when we were out drinking, that one of these days, she might die a bizarre death. Who wouldn't take that as a joke? I just laughed it off. But it happened exactly as she said. If anything were to happen to you, I'd feel like I let her down. There's something I want to ask you. Judging from your attitude, you knew about this calling card, didn't you? You should have known that Futaba had a change of heart through the Phantom Thieves as well. Is there a connection between you and them? The first incident of a change of heart was a teacher at your school. The kid who brought that painting here was a pupil of that artist who had a change of heart, wasn't he? And then there's Futaba. You always seem to be linked to these incidents somehow. Got anything to say?
Sorry for keeping quiet.
You know what people call them? Criminals. Why did you introduce such dangerous people to Futaba?
That's not true! I asked them! That's why he saved me! He stole my heart!
Asked? Stole?
I figure he was already catching on anyway.
Wait, are you saying that he's the one who changed your heart? He doesn't just deal with the Phantom Thieves, he's actually one of them? You're pulling my leg, aren't you?
This is no joke.
Are you serious? You really are a Phantom Thief? Oh, for crying out loud!
Sojiro!
So, basically, I've been sheltering a Phantom Thief for the last 6 months. And on top of that, Futaba's involved too. What the hell?
I want to find the culprit who killed my mom!
Wait, killed?
She was killed! I remember it now!
Stop this nonsense!
Why won't you believe me? Are you the same as everyone else? Didn't you know already? The way Mom died wasn't normal! Didn't you notice notice that her research was stolen by someone? Sojiro!
When she passed away, I did think it was odd. It was awfully fishy. But what could I do? All I was able to do was run from it all. Run away, hide, and end up here as some old guy running a cafe. To be frank, I took you in for my own good. Like it'd somehow make up for what I'd done. It's basically my fault that you got burdened with all this crap.
It's not your fault, Sojiro.
I acted all big, lectured, even yelled at you kids. And I end up getting consoled by her. God, real pathetic, aren't I?
I'm sorry.
I mean, the one who killed Mom's the one at fault.
I see. Don't worry. Even if you are the real Phantom Thieves, I have no intention of reporting or kicking you out. I mean, who would believe such a story? Unless they catch you red-handed, it's impossible to explain that you're the Phantom Thieves. Let me just say one thing, though. Immediately back out of a fight that you can't win.
What do you mean?
Don't you get it? If, by chance, you pissed off the same guys that killed Wakaba, then they're not someone that kids like you can deal with. Listen to reason, all right?
Oh. Sojiro, you...
We're done talking about this.
Why do you have to be such a fucking good dad?
Come on.
Damn it.
Time to eat. All that yelling's gotten me hungry.
Whew. If he turned us in, that would have jeopardized our operation. Still, we should tell the others about what just happened.
He's the best dad.
Oh, I'm tired.
What? He knows everything. You gotta be fucking kidding.
Wait, are you okay? Did he report you or anything?
We likely wouldn't be receiving these messages if Spooky was not okay. I had a feeling the boss was no ordinary man.
But he didn't recommend to turn yourself in, did he? I think in that case we can consider him a new ally.
I'm more curious about what he mentioned to you.
You mean about how his enemy might be the same people who targeted Futaba's mother?
Yes. She was killed by a mental shutdown, the same method used by the culprit we pursue now.
Wait a second, though. Didn't you say Boss had to run from it all? Does that mean someone was trying to stop the news from it getting out? Who could do that? Who do you think the culprit could be?
A government official. Ain't you letting this imagination run a wild bit? But it would make sense. Wait a sec. If you're right, then wouldn't the police be working for him too?
That's not impossible. This is getting too big for me to even think about. Can we really win this?
We're gonna win, no matter what.
Oh my god, dude. I guess the chief had an inkling after all.
Let's do it.
Oh my god, dude. Holy crap. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Alright. I think that's a good place to end it. I hope you all enjoyed this episode, and I hope you all have a wonderful day. I am going to end it here, so I will see you all again sometime soon. But until then, goodbye for now. Oh, where's the button? There it is. Bye-bye.